gave y'all. So if
Oh,
y'all
I got
Like
a
Iron Man armor is fucking.
Iron Man armor.
Iron Man armor. Okay, hold
Yeah,
on.
bro, it got crazy.
Well, that I don't
Not
think
for
that was
me.
you specifically.
It
That
wasn't
was
me, but that's an example.
I'm gonna do a different room so that way it doesn't get like loud for everyone. If that's okay. Yeah, okay.
okay.
Oh hey, you gonna be doing stuff in here? Okay. Okay, cool. So who got the Iron Man armor?
That was.
Oh, he's not even here. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but hilarious.
Benji, come here.
I get.
Okay.
How
What else?
many-
What did everyone else get?
I got a cloak of invisibility.
Cloak. Wait. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. That's fine. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
You're just like, no, not anymore. You can take that back. That'd be funny.
No, that's fine.
I got a sending spell, a staff of defense, and just a couple other spells that I've equipped now.
Like you learned a sending spell, or you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. You guys wake up in the morning, and this person, who I can never remember whose name it is, despite me literally making him. All right, I have to get myself
his name?
in the right mood. What the fuck was his name again? Is everyone here?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
here.
looking.
Yep.
All right. Cool. What was his name? Oh, that's right. Jaggers, Baron Jaggers. So, he beckons all of you to come into the study. I think I have the study selected here for like the image that's pulled up, so that's good. Beckons you all to come in here and says, well, since you're all well rested, I have provided you with your things. And now, I believe it is time to begin your mission.
All right.
Yeah, what mission?
Oh, that's right. Who
You
wasn't here?
guys.
I think we were trying to cure death itself. I think was our
Yeah.
mission. And
Yeah, that works for me.
and
So
before
what
we embark in any sort of sense, is there any way to make Rathu, my sidekick, a lot smarter?
No.
Maybe like a
Well-
book? Do you have like a magic book that he could read?
Like,
He's a rat. Can he read?
are you asking for some sort of flowers for Algernon sort of thing?
I don't know what that is. What? I mean, in character, maybe I would know what that is, but
I don't think there's a direct way to raise the intelligence of a rat companion. Is speak with animals. Speak with animals. Is this a wizard spell? This is for bards, druids, and rangers, so unfortunately you cannot learn it.
oh, I do have decent animal handling.
That's good.
Okay, I'll just assume that me and Rathu are so familiar that he just knows. In general, he gets the vibe of what I'm saying. Okay, continue.
That's a fair assumption. So, who was not here last time? I'm guessing it was
Me.
Nick. Yeah. Okay, so Nick, what happened last time is that you guys got to the cultist base of a bunch of orgy members / thieves of a fine specimen. You encountered them in like a tomb, but inside the tomb was like, they had dressed up a bunch of like mannequins with like fancy dressed like costumes of tigers and stuff. Well, you killed them. Well, you killed most of them. The last guy was about to, was about to go down, and then you remember my character, the Jagger's character from before?
Yes.
Yes, he came in and popped the guy's head clean off. This guy. There you go. He
Free
came
cruise,
in,
man.
teleported all of y'all out, let out a bunch of coughs in the meantime, and explained that he is dying again, as well as it seems a few of his other comrades are also dying again. He explains that he was resurrected as an adventurer before, and now it seems he can feel his soul like slowly slipping away from him. And after doing months of research, he has concluded that the source of this, what he's labeling as the death curse, is coming from this island, a remote island called Schult. It's a island peninsula, sort of.
It's a hellhole.
Yeah. I provided all of you a map. And good news, I do actually have an interactive map as well. It's going to be on a website. Show to players. It should be in your inventory. I think it's for all. It's
Oh, yeah.
Schult map.
I got this in my notes too.
Yeah. So
I got it as a split screen, so we're good.
Okay. Yeah. So he explains that he's sent multiple other adventuring parties. The last one was the party of the Yellow Banner. He hasn't heard from them in a long time. So he's going to provide you with a sending stone, and he's going to escort you to the port of Nyanzaru. It's right there at the top of the map, like at the top of the peninsula. It's about like a few 100 miles off the coast of what's called the Sword Coast, where you guys currently are. So he's going to teleport y'all there, and he's going to let you do y'all's thing.
Got it.
And your mission, should y'all continue to choose accepting it, is to locate the Soulmonger. And you have no idea precisely where it is.
But what does it look like?
Shrug.
Wait, a what?
He doesn't know what it looks like.
Oh,
Gather
he
some
shrugged.
information.
Okay, I
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck is a shrug?
If we go to face off against this monster, will we get stuck in this endless death loop that you're stuck in?
So far, it would seem that the only effect it has upon the realm, and, well, by the realm, I do mean the entire realm of this prime material plane. Should you die, there will be no coming back. There will be no resurrection. As
All right,
is,
fellas.
all
Don't
creatures
die.
who have previously been resurrected seem to be drawn to whatever this is. Almost seems like a vacuum or a void of souls. I don't know if it's a monster per se. I think it's a device.
Technology.
Whoever is wielding it is either a god or very close to the same power.
Before we go, could I
Sorry.
bother you for all your butter and
Your
fleece?
butter?
perhaps?
Your butter? You're gonna take all this dying man's butter? What is wrong with you?
He's dying. He shouldn't be eating that stuff. He's clearly not healthy.
I was actually saving 2 pounds of butter for the very last day that I have on this planet.
Oh,
Okay,
dude.
what about,
you can't
like,
take his
animal
last
fat?
2 pounds.
Luckily,
What
I
about,
have
like,
17 pounds.
Grease. Oh,
You can't eat grease.
so
Now, keep in mind, you do have an inventory limit. It's a pretty
Yeah.
generous limit, but I don't know if you need 17 pounds.
no, I think
I think a good 10 will help us out.
let me take a look here. Let me just check my book really quick.
Is this
No,
Feknet?
it's got to be butter or
No.
pork rind.
That is Mingus.
Mingus, I don't know what your inventory limit is, but I think that your inventory limit is, I think, 15 times your strength.
Okay, then I have plenty of headroom.
Okay. Well, you are carrying a lot of shit, too.
I know.
Wait, where
All
do you
of you
see
are.
your limit in the
He said it's your strength times 15.
times 10 or 15?
15.
Times 15.
Okay. Oh well.
I know Feknet, Foulhorn, and Bing Bong, and George. I have their inventory carrier limits all set out on the in
I'm
their
currently
sheet.
at 39 pounds. I got a little bit of headroom here.
I
Or
feel
just-
like you have a lot more than that. You just don't realize.
Well, that's what it says. That's what my.
I'm a little confused. How
Weight
do I have so much
on
weight
all.
on me? I'm looking at my thing. I'm at my max, over my my carry limit. What the fuck? Okay, let me see shit I can. Oh yeah, okay.
Wait, who? Or Fatman?
Oh,
Yeah, you're at 123. It's 15 times 10, so you've got a little bit more left.
no, on my weight carry, I think it might be on my gold. Is there like a bank? Is there a bank thing to put some of this gold away?
It's not my money.
How much?
Why
gold
are
do
you
have?
worried about your money?
Oh,
If you're
no,
going
rich
to die?
prick.
I'm gonna delete this this padded thing. I'm not even gonna use it. It's padded armor. I'm gonna get rid of it. Extra weight,
Okay.
don't need it.
Yeah, just give it to the dying man so he has
Dying
something
man,
to
put
throw it
this
on the
on.
ground in front
Put
of
this
you.
on.
Thank you. I will suppose I'll add
I
it
do
to
think
my-
it's all my fucking money. I don't say that out loud. They don't know this. They don't know I have so much
How
money.
much money do you have on you?
I'm glancing over at him while he's jingling his
I got-
pockets
I
around.
got-
I hear coin.
I got 1 platinum, 264 gold,
Okay.
242 silver, and 11 copper.
I'm going to provide all of you with this. This is what I've come up with. It is the spear standard. This is how money works in this world. On like what every like piece of
Fellas,
something
Oh,
totals up to.
low
we could just be
climb.
carving trees up
Oh,
for a
wage.
quarter.
Oh my gosh. Wait.
Is this in relation
I'm
to
like-
real dollars?
Yeah, isn't
Yeah.
that so? You're saying like, what if I got like, oh, I have a platinum on me? That's so fucking expensive. It's like my whole paycheck on
Mhm.
me. Okay.
I don't know how you got your hands on a platinum ship.
I think we got it from from Wheels, or I think he just said that we could have a certain amount of money.
No, I think we found it in that raider camp, like in one of our.
Oh
first
yeah,
campaigns.
yeah, yeah. There's like 8 platinum.
That's fine. You know what? I'm fine with just letting y'all go wild with it because
Yeah, let's go wild
going
with the
ahead-
carry limit because I feel like I don't even have that much shit
Alright,
on me,
yeah.
and it's like
I'm gonna just say that
bedroll.
gold doesn't money doesn't weigh anything unless we start getting into like the thousands of people.
Okay, maybe I'll have to buy myself a
Millionaires.
house or some shit when we get to
We'll
millionaire status.
reestablish that later, but it's like 200 pieces of gold. You know, gold is a lot smaller than you think it is.
Okay,
Like it's not like a big fucking doubloon.
I imagine it's a little penny in gold, but yes.
Yeah, I mean it's like no bigger than like quarters. Like
So, back to those pork rinds and butter.
I suppose.
Got any you can spare? Maybe a pound of either?
I
perhaps?
personally don't partake in pork rind, but I have butter.
I got another question though.
Like a pound? Can I take a pound?
Before we dive
He
too deep into this
Provides
pork
you with a
rind,
pound of butter. Yes.
Alright, sweet.
Hmm.
I had 2 sheep that were technically my ride that I would
Bro,
I
come
would
on.
mount.
Those sheep are long
He did
gone.
not teleport them with
Shut
us.
up.
I'm just
No
wondering,
sheep.
are those sheep dead?
Wait, 2 sheep that you would teleport around?
No, they were
no.
walking with
we
us
got
at one point.
They're back where
I'm
we
just
were.
wondering if they were with my stuff or whether or not they were just abandoned.
I'm pretty sure the raiders probably ate them.
Oh, you think? That would make sense. Do you think they were eating them when we were in the jail cell?
I
Yes.
completely forgot that you had sheep. I'm gonna just say that they like scurried off.
Well, we did steal them. I'm not too hung up about it, but
We did.
They had no loyalty to you.
okay. It's devastating to hear, but okay. We
Alright,
can
guys,
continue.
let's get moving.
Yeah, let's
Let's get to this.
would
We
fucking
got some diseases
spooky
to
island.
cure.
I would like to become God.
Don't say that now.
I don't think I can provide you with that, but should you complete this mission,
We'll complete it. I got faith in us. We're pretty good.
All right, is everyone
Send the
ready?
others later.
Yeah,
I
send
can
the other
sneak
guys
in.
after us. We'll be A team. Tip of the
I'll write you
spear.
a little love letter where we're
Hmm.
at.
Tip of the spear here.
If everyone will follow me into the teleportation chambers.
Okay.
I'll follow. I accept.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So as you walk in, he asks everyone to grab hands.
I'm not a big
I
fan of
grip
this.
I grip Fecknut's tiny little rat paw. With 2 fingers, I pinch it.
I would I would like to slide my claws in between Fellhorn's hands, real seductive like. I want the nails to like I want his skin to be building up under my nails.
Oh
He, with his bandaged hands, he takes Mingus's and Foulhorn's hand.
Aren't you the guy with the disease that's dying?
And bandaged up.
I kind of hold my breath and lean away.
I kind of look down. don't, because I'm facing him real close.
He inhales a deep breath, and you see the entire chamber start to glow a blue hue, and then turns green and turns orange. The world around you shimmers and warps as you feel a sudden sensation of weightlessness. Your vision blurs, and you feel as though you're hurtling through a tunnel at breakneck speed. Suddenly, the world snaps back into focus, and you find yourself standing on a cobblestone street, surrounded by colorful buildings and bustling crowds.
Crowds?
Kind of like this.
Damn.
Damn,
They
there's
got dinosaurs out
dinosaurs
here,
here.
fellas.
Now I do need to change the music, which is going to be a process because this music bot fucking...
Well, what do you
It
guys
just
think of
doesn't
all
let
these
me-
dinosaurs?
I don't like it considering I'm a lower mammal. Just like
Yeah, man. But it looks like, some of them have mouth guards on. I mean, the big ones
Some of
don't,
'em.
which seems a little weird, but whatever.
You've been teleported to Port Nyanzaru, the gateway to the jungles of Schultz. The city is a riot of noise and color, with vendors hawking exotic fruits and spices, merchants selling intricate carvings and jewelry, and adventurers of every stripe preparing to head out into the untamed wilds. It is hot and humid. You seem to be right near the water as you touch down or as you re-enter reality.
Okay, here we are.
In terms of the map, we'll use Fecknut as a dragon example here. You're about right here.
Okay.
so this star on the map is this
Place of importance.
I'm just wondering. Something's telling me.
Well, I presume we have this map, like as our characters would like have
Yeah.
a
Oh,
map
like
like this, the city.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Fellas, I think we're near the harbor. Looking like
Harbor
west
Ward.
side of the harbor. Maybe we go talk to someone. I don't know.
Yeah, is there anyone around that we could ask
I wasn't
for?
expecting this, to be honest. I was
Well,
expecting.
Is there a guide? Is there a guy who will guide us through the city? Like a
Well,
tourist sort of thing?
Jaggers is still with y'all.
Oh, okay.
He's
Hey, where should we go first?
Yeah, lead the way, sir.
well, if, I'll tell you the same thing I told all the other adventurers.
When you say all the other, how many? Are
Yeah,
we
how many?
talking?
How many groups?
At least 3.
3.
At least.
Do they make any sort of signs of living?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if I found the first group lying on their backs somewhere in the city, either drunk or dead. They were not the most... Well, no, that was the second group. The first group was very prestigious. In fact, so prestigious, I think they took my money and decided that they were going to build themselves a life here. The others were bums, and then the Yellow Banner was the most promising as a happy medium. maybe just slightly looking a little bit more put together than you, or a little bit more gung ho on the whole adventuring side, or you know.
Okay, so we're somewhere in like third place. It sounds like.
He shrugs and says,
That's a yes. Okay.
I recommend you make your way over to the market ward. There's two very prominent inns there. You can either look at the, what was it? Do I remember, if I'm remembering correctly, the Thundering Lizard is going to be a place where most adventurers tend to hang out. The House of Repose is another inn, but it's a little bit more high-end. You should be able to find them
In fact, I heard all those coins jangling around. Want to spend some?
I would love to actually spend
And
a
you're
little bit of these
old.
Yeah,
coins.
you're a
buddies.
famous explorer. You should be able to get us in.
I'm
You're a folk
actually
hero.
Vecnut Folk Hero. I'd like to state that out first. Let me look to see where I am. I believe we're by Temple of Gond. Maybe we go in, pay our respects, and then go for a drink.
Okay.
I'd like to go into Temple of Gond because I think we're close enough to see the sign.
Okay.
I'd like to see this Gond,
Yeah, not God.
size
Good
him up because he's
distinction.
obviously no rat Jesus.
Well, he does, rule over a land of dinosaurs. So
Well, does he rule over all lands? I don't think so.
yeah. No,
They
fair.
seem to be lagging out. Hello?
Oh,
I hear you.
we're just bickering about Rat God versus Gond.
Potential dinosaur god.
Yeah,
he's
potential
gonna
dinosaur
go in
god.
the church, and I'm gonna
Whatever. I'll agree with
meditate
you
outside
that.
of the church, reading my sacred text.
I'll agree
you-
with you that he's a lesser god under some sort of higher god. Right, Jesus? I don't know. Whatever.
Jaggers walks this way. I don't know if you can see my little circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. Walks into this. It says, if you need me, I shall be at the palace of one of the many merchant princes here.
All right. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. And I
Isn't that-
scurry. I
His
scurry.
name is Wakong.
His name's Wakonk.
Wakonga.
Wakanda. Okay, got it.
Okay. Make your way
Whoa.
into the Temple of Gond.
Oh my
Damn,
god.
you guys got shit like this in rat hole?
Yes.
You're
I think I
lying.
may have clicked on the wrong temple. Whatever. Temple of Gond.
Damn. It's
I know you're lying
beautiful
to
in
me.
here.
Yeah. Like nothing you've ever seen before, I bet, huh?
So this rocky stone temple looms behind the royal docks. This is the temple that's houses a lot of artisans, craftspeople, smiths, ivory carvers, and hydro engineers. You can see the immense fountain that is in here. Water jets shift continuously to create amazing shapes. It's all done with nozzles and valves, moving on cams driven by the city's most plentiful pleasures. What are you looking
I want to
at?
lean over and discreetly sniff Fecknut and find out if he's stinky.
Okay.
Like a rat.
Mm-hmm.
Is he?
Yeah.
Let me roll
Yes.
for my certain stink.
But no, wait.
Give me a chance to roll for my stink here.
But no, shouldn't he have to roll to do it discreetly?
Yeah, it's gotta be secretive.
What would that be?
Hold on, let me roll for
How
my
do you-
stink, and then you can
Stealth?
roll. I'm gonna do a D100, and on a scale
Stink
of 1
level
to
out of
100.
100.
Oh, I'm good. I'm smelling good.
What'd you roll?
Rosie, 93.
Fuck. Alright. I say nothing then.
You're actually a little bit shocked by the smell of smelling so good.
I'm a little surprised, but I won't say anything.
I look around for a priest of this Gond.
There doesn't really seem to be many priests around. You can find some like worshippers here.
I'd like to walk up to the closest worshiper.
Hey, how can I help you?
I was wondering who this Gond was. I was hoping you could tell me more.
Well, Gond in the Faerun pantheon, he is titled the Holy Maker of all things, god of smiths, gearsmith. Honestly, he's the person that most talented and creative people pray to whenever they seek to improve on some of their designs or craft something that is magnificent, beautiful.
Really? I heard of this god. I don't know if you've heard of him. Kind of a really cool guy. Died for everyone's sins. Kind of god of gods. King of all gods. Rat Jesus. Have you by chance heard of him?
He looks at you and sort of chuckles. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if there is a god to a rat.
No, this is actually too.
I start chuckling behind.
This is... this is... I'm sorry. This is actually real embarrassing. He's actually god of all gods, king god, if you will.
I don't know if there's any one god that can say that they are king of all gods. Besides maybe Ao, if you still believe that he is around.
Who's that guy?
Ao is supposed to be the original, the one, the father of all the others.
That sounds like Rat Jesus to me.
First mover. Well, he has many names. If he's called Rat Jesus, where you come from, then perhaps I'm sure he is one of the creators of rats.
Would you like to join my religion?
I don't envision myself as.
I think it would
committed to
benefit
any
you a
religion.
lot. He really gives back to the community. He
Are
really.
you like pressuring?
Yeah, a little bit of persuasion.
You can see a couple of beads of sweat dripping down his brow, and sure. I suppose
I'd like to lean
ooh,
in,
that
kind of wrap my arm around his hips, because I'm assuming he's taller than me. So
he is about like 5'8".
yeah, so I grab right around like his hips, like let me tell you about this Rat Jesus guy. He's a great guy. He died for your sins specifically. And he would really appreciate if you represent him and his
This is
people.
sort of like an open air-ish temple. Like not totally open air, but like it doesn't have any doors to get in, so you can like see right through. Like there is no front door; it just leads outward, and so
Yeah.
he's like looking like outside to see if there's any guards that like might want to hop over. Look, if it will make you happy, yes, Rat Jesus, I'm sorry.
Yes,
Please,
you're
I'm
willing
not
to
looking to cause any
convert.
trouble.
You're willing to convert to.
I make an intimidation check.
Oh, okay, where's intimidation? I'm just gonna do my my player sheet on D&D Beyond because I have the
That's cool.
shit up.
Do what you will.
It is a 4. So he's-
He looks at you and he's like,
more embarrassed, or he's not really feeling it.
"Please leave me alone. I'm just trying to make my stop off before I get back to work."
I pat Becca on the shoulder. I'm like, you tried, dude.
I tried, and I just kind of, as I'm letting go of his hips, I slide across his ass and kind of walk away. Just kind of. And kind of
Can I roll to see if I notice that?
You unless you're trying to be stealthy about it, then you would
No, I
never.
just want to see if I know it. that he did
Perception.
that.
That's
He
perception.
grabbed his hand.
Well, are you
His
trying to be
ass.
stealthy, Fegna?
No, I just.
Oh
wanna
no, I was out in
know
the
that he
open
did
about
it.
it. I didn't
No.
smack his
Yes,
ass.
you're
I
no-
just kind of
there's no need
like,
to roll then.
I just kind of was subtle to him, like like he
Dragged
noticed
your
it,
fingers and hand across it.
and then sniffed it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you definitely would notice that.
Okay.
Now,
Alright.
The familiar sounds of a harbor, cracking ropes, slapping waves, heavy barrels rolling across cobblestone, mingle with voices shouting and cursing in unfamiliar languages with clicks inhalations, and sing-songy words that make it sound almost music. The aroma of unfamiliar spices and tropical fruit mixed with the wharf's smell of fish, tar, and canvas, and beyond all that, Port Nyanzaru is an explosion of color. Buildings painted in bright shades of blue, green, orange, salmon pink, and their walls are adorned with murals portraying giant reptiles and mythical heroes. The whole city seems to be bustling, sweating, laughing, swearing, and singing. And you have an adventure that you need to be prepared for.
Yes.
Let's go to that jaunt, the preppy place you were talking about before there, Fecknut. Let's that a ways.
Oh, let me look up that on the map. What was that? Was that the merchant? We're
Maybe
talking
we can
about.
stop by the jewel market and get some fucking swagger. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
You're
let's go
free
to
to stop wherever any of y'all want.
the
However,
jewel
you were
market.
recommended. Yeah, you were recommended to go to the Thundering Lizard or Kaya's House of Repose. But yeah, the jewel market.
Where's the jewel market? 13.
Yeah.
That's kind of on the way. We can stop by, you know.
I got a couple
Come
wares
on.
to sell.
I'm more of a browser, but whatever.
I'm more of a make money sort of rat myself.
Yeah, I mean you're a rat.
Okay, I just dragged the character over there because unless we encounter someone cool along the way, is there any very sexy rat women walking around? I don't imagine so in this sort of environment with all the dragons, but.
Wait, as we approach the jewel market,
Mm-hmm.
I want to pull Fecknut to the side really quick, away from Foulhorn, because I don't want him to hear this, being that he's a monk and I feel like he has morals and all that.
Okay, let me hear it.
You guys are all religious. I would figure most of y'all have.
I have morals. I'm just, for my
I've seen him
people.
do some heinous stuff, so.
Mm-hmm.
Folk
Hey,
hero,
listen,
though. Let's keep that in mind.
I could make you invisible.
I have the cloak of invisibility.
I forgot about that. Why don't we get some jewels for us?
I want to sell. Actually, I want to sell some of my jewels, but.
All right, after that.
Okay, so as you approach the market ward, it is becoming very clear that it's going to be difficult to be pushing past everyone through. It's like 9, 10 in the morning, and the market is completely bustling. Like people running back and forth. You can see a couple of people grab something and then run off, and then you see a couple of people throw off a cloak and chase after them with their swords and stuff, round them up. You can see that there's some guy standing on a box trying to sell some of his jewels as you get closer to the jewelry market. And you approach, and what is y'all's passive perception?
My perception.
12.
Oh, where's perception at?
It's if you're on D.
My perception's +1. It looks like.
You're passive.
I don't know where the. Wait, where'd you say it was?
Passive perception.
Yep.
If you're on D&D Beyond, it's in one of the boxes. to the left.
11.
Oh, it's
Mine's
11. Mine's 11.
Mine's
11?
12.
12. Okay. So, you guys will notice that there's a couple of more well-armed people that are just sort of standing in a couple of corners. Like as you walk into this section that seems to be where all the jewelers are. There's a couple of people that seem to be standing guard. Just a few.
Hey, Phil,
Yeah.
you cool to do some stealing?
I'm will stay out, and I go walk over to one of the guards. I start trying to chat him up, trying to get some story on the city because I don't know anything about the city.
Oh, how can I help you?
So tell me more about this fine city.
Let me pull
I
up
am on an adventure right now, and I don't know anything about the city. And there seems to be a ton of people in here. So what is the city known for?
Here you go. So this is guard you're talking to.
She looks like the lady from Wakanda.
She does.
I think she might be. I don't know. Hey, so you're saying you're a newcomer, huh? Where are you from?
Well, I actually don't know where the fuck I'm from. I am
Yeah.
from I am but an acolyte of the primordial faith. I've just come to see your fine city and take in the sights.
Well, it's always nice to see a bunch of newcomers. We get many newcomers every day. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if this is becoming a place where some other societies seem to be setting their focus on. In fact, we not too long ago we used to be a colonized civilization. It wasn't until we had a glorious uprising and the merchant princes were able to take over Port Nianzuru. And now we'd run this place as the bustling pinnacle of capitalism that you can see right here. And if you... Hmm?
So would you say you're the people in this fine city are very accepting of outsiders, or are they very kind of wary and
Very
don't really
accepting.
like them?
Very, very, very accepting. All new outlanders are welcome here, welcome to spend and buy. In fact, I would wager that maybe like almost half of the city is probably not made up of what you would consider Chultans.
Got it. Good to know. Glad to know because I got some weird looking compadres and I don't want them to get stared at.
I'd like to barge in and say, hey, Fecknut, folk hero, shakes hand. I'm seeing a lot of dinosaurs out here.
Oh yes,
I facepalm.
I can't help but notice that they gotta be sold here as well. Is there anywhere to buy
of course.
a big dinosaur?
There is. Further on in the market, not not in the jewelry section, of course.
Could you tell me a rough estimate of price for one of the big hefty T-Rex dinosaurs?
Certainly, if I recall correctly. This is me pacing time as I scroll through the pages to figure out how much they do cost. Well, in terms of buying one of the more expensive beasts, Triceratops, which is the biggest beast of burden that you can buy around here, is going to run you about 500 gold pieces. You can buy yourself an Ankylosaurus or a Dionculus, if you would like, for about 250. That's the average market price for them. Those are mainly used for racing, though. Oh, if you haven't seen the racing yet, you should stick around. If you wanted to buy a Hadronosaurus or just perhaps get your hands on a giant lizard, it's going to run you about 100 gold. Now, in order to buy one of these beasts of burden, you're going to have to go through Ethan.
Ethan?
Ifan. I-F-A-N.
Where's he at?
Well, he's one of the merchant princes I was just telling you about. You see, we used to be a conquered people under the Amn, thanks to the Yapekta Society, though, and lots of the fighting spirit of the Chultan people. We were able to reclaim the city, and from that rose the 7 merchant princes. Ifan deals in beasts and beast training.
Oh. Thank you. I bid you good day. Just turns around.
Hey, can we afford a dinosaur?
I most certainly can afford a dinosaur.
I'm
I say.
pretty sure y'all are completely fucking rich, yeah.
Yeah. And then I'd like to actually, I got a couple gems to sell. I go up to this gem dealer. I say, are you looking to buy as well?
Hey. Well, are you going to the one, like, there's quite a few here. One of them is, like, standing on a soapbox trying to, like, we got the pearls, we've got the jasmine. Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I can find something that matches your eye color.
I want to look for the one dealer with the least sketchy look to him. The one that's going to shoot straight.
Yeah, I would say probably this one.
I do a perception check to see which one looks like they have the most guards around them.
Well, let me give you a rundown. So this one seems to be the one that is the least sketchy. If you can see it.
Yes.
Yeah, that looks pretty sketchy.
Mhm.
Anyway. Hey, Fecknut,
Yeah.
you give me a little cut, I might be able to help you out with this one.
What do you mean a cut? You want a cut of my object that I'm selling to the person right
Correct.
here?
Correct.
Correct. No, I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna say, hey, you look like
There.
someone is looking for a Star Rose quartz.
Star Rose Quartz, you say? What province is it from?
It's from Ratropolis.
Hmm. I don't believe I've heard of that.
It's a nice little city that was flooded. It's gone now, but
They lived in a
flushed
sewer.
away, you could say.
Hmm. Well, most of the gems that I am selling are right here from the great island of Chult.
This one is from other lands. Hard to describe. Sorry, I'm an adventurer. I go around, don't really know the.
Well, are you looking to sell, or are you also
I'm
looking
just
to buy?
I'm looking to sell. I got a couple things to unload here. Might buy if there's something worthwhile.
Hmm. Well, she presents her wares to you, um, which consist of like a few different like sets of jewelry, as well as some colorful Chiltern cloth and some non-magical leather, studded leather, some armors, all forged right here in the city.
Hmm.
Now, may I see that of which you would like to sell?
I'd like to pull out a Star Rose quartz from my pouch and a tiger eye, which I think is also technically a gem, right?
Mm-hmm. Wait, the eye?
Oh, I think it
So
was a gem.
it's not a tiger eye. It's like a.
It's like a type of
It's-
gem, I think.
Hmm. The tiger eye?
Yeah.
Okay. So she takes a look at the Star Rose quartz, and she like holds her hand out to see if she can see it.
And I let her see it.
She grabs it and she like taps on the side of her head, and like boom, a little like gem inspector like pops over her eye, and she like takes a look at it. I'll give you 2 gold for this.
2 gold. That's
Hey, that's
it.
I see a lot of these coming around. Now this is a much clearer piece that I normally find, but it's nothing of a rare gem.
Okay, okay. I'll keep this for now. What are your thoughts on the tiger eye?
Hmm. I haven't seen something like this. Is this made of? She sniffs it. Um,
It's made of poo, I say loudly.
It's not made of poo.
she takes out a little needle and she starts like tapping on it. She puts it up to her ear. Then she like, if you'll excuse me for 1 second, she like turns around and you hear her like whisper something.
She's stealing from you,
Do
dog.
I hear what she says?
Um,
I have
make
big
make
rat
a
ears.
perception check. Make a
Perception
perception check.
tech. Check. Perception. Deception. Perception. I got a 12.
With a 12, just seems like a little whatever you can interpret from that. She turns back around and she says, where did you get this again?
Found it in a cave with a God, was it a ghoul? I believe a ghoul was protecting it.
Hmm. This seems to be a petrified eyeball.
Hmm.
It's an actual eyeball.
Oh. I thought it
Now,
was
It's
a
pretty slick.
now for me as a jewel as a keeper of fine, fine merchandise, this has no value to
Rocks.
me. Now, there are some other people within this market that I feel would pay a little bit more for this.
Okay.
Someone in the science field, maybe.
Okay.
the science and magical field. In fact, you may want to take it over to the Temple of Savras.
Okay. I appreciate that information.
Now, was there something you were looking to sell? I've got a nice, a nice pearl and jasmine necklace for you. I'll sell it to you. This is me stuttering. This is not the character stuttering. This I'll sell it to you for about 10 gold and 2 silver.
Hmm. Got anything with more magic to it?
Mm,
Fact not, hustle up.
Make a
Fucking
persuasion
buy it or
check.
don't.
Persuasion check. Persuasion. I got a 3.
3. Mm, she seems a little bit distrusting, seeing as you have someone's eyeball that has been like turned to stone.
You know, something you could
Unfortunately,
come
I do
across.
not. Perhaps you can find someone else here in the market that has something for you.
Ah, okay. I take my eyeball back and I'm like, I appreciate the information, and then I'm gonna go leave and look for the what's his face with the
Fact not, let's bounce.
Don't you want to go get a dinosaur?
Only if you make it quick, dog.
Okay, we can circle back to a dinosaur.
And only if I
we're
get
on
to
a
ride
mission.
on
We're
it.
on a mission.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
go
we're
back to
supposed
the
to be up
mission.
to stuff.
I just figured we gotta drive somewhere. Gotta take a cruise.
I don't know, man. It could be a waste. I mean, it looks like it's pretty dense jungle out there.
Wait, you don't think we can have a triceratops or something just haul through all the trees?
Where's this guy's John at? Where's his fucking place at?
Yeah, where's
He's going to
What'd she
be
say?
Ethan?
well. He's going to be in the with the what do you call it? With the other merchant, with the merchant princess stuff. So the merchant ward, if you look and see,
Yeah, I'm seeing
his
that.
name was
I just can't remember which one.
Ephron.
Ephraim.
Talarojos.
Alright,
Talas.
it's 11E. Alright, fair enough. We can stop in, see what the guy's got going on dinosaur wise. And then
Okay,
we're bound.
okay.
And you know what? Just for that, I'm gonna make you small. I'd like to cast.
I'm already small. What do you mean?
I'd like to cast enlarge reduce on him to make him another size smaller.
Yeah. So to get there, you would have to walk through here, you get to this spot here, and you can see that there are a lot of guards patrolling here, and they do not look. They look pretty well armed, if I do say so myself. Rope.
Is Fecknut smaller now?
I wave. I
Yes.
say hello, Fecknut Full Hero, as they see me tiny, foot tall.
One of them approaches you as a group and says, "Stop right there. Who are you here to see?"
I say, hey, and am I still tiny?
Ifran.
We're still looking for Efan.
Who's said that?
This
He
little guy, and I
sells.
pick him up, and he's standing on my finger. This little fella right here.
I extend my tiny arm and say, hey, Fecknut Folk Hero.
Hello. He offers his pinky.
And I shake his pinky very vigorously. Like, we're looking for Efan. Heard that he sells dinosaurs.
Ethan, he's gonna be the middle house, the middle villa.
All right, thank you, good sir. Thank you.
Make your way there. So at Ephron's house, one of his servants approaches. Says, "Hello, how can I be of service today?"
This
Hello.
little guy wants to buy a dinosaur.
I'm looking to
Might
buy a
not be able to hear him
dinosaur.
because he's so small and little.
We've got dinos if you've got coin.
I have plenty of coin for a dino.
All right, and follow me this way. As he walks you all in.
Oh, nice.
Damn, this place is magnificent.
Please ignore the little bit of damage right there.
Is that a dinosaur?
Mhm.
Dinosaur do that?
You can see a few of the beasts wandering around here. The pen is in the backyard, though.
I look.
I ask him why it's so unkept.
Well,
Why is this place so overgrown looking?
business has been tight. We've been having to pay more to people that are going to be directing business our way rather than to keeping things. In reality, the DM just couldn't find a proper, a
Oh.
better, a better house.
Okay, this is not lore related. It's like, is there a mystery revolving around dinosaurs?
It's a bit run down as just.
This is more what it looks like the interior.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Nice place you got here. Okay. Maybe
like
a
to-
little dirty, but you
I'd like to
know.
look for the man in charge, Efren.
He's right here. He's not actually this big. It's just,
Okay, but to me, he's probably this big. I say.
probably.
Oh, I say hi, Efren. I'm looking. I hear you sell dinos.
Yes, looking to buy one of the beasts.
Yeah, I'm looking for something sturdy, maybe something good for jungle travel. I'm gonna go
Oh, well.
more inland, so I'm gonna need something that can kind of handle the terrain.
You're going inland.
Yes.
May I ask what it is you're looking for or hoping to find? The jungle is a very dangerous place.
I am in fact not folk hero. I fear nothing. Although
We
I
an
do,
exploring dinosaur.
I do need a good exploring dinosaur. Something used to the terrain.
Well, the Triceratops is the premier beast of burden. Has a very capable of carrying large, large amounts of large amounts of whatever you need, as long as you equip it with the proper carrying stuff, which we can provide to you. It is also
What's it gonna cost?
very durable, very good in the
Well,
fight, very good in the temperatures.
Can we see your stock of dinosaurs? I don't want to get stuck with like an old Triceratops. I want to get
No,
some
of course.
healthy and young,
The
like myself.
Triceratops go very fast, and so they tend to stay pretty young. As soon as they get to adulthood, they are auctioned off, and most of them don't stick around for very long. And we breed them and to keep them in the best of conditions.
All right,
Okay.
I'm excited here. Let's get down to brass tacks. What's it gonna come down to price wise? Getting myself all set up. Let's just say Triceratops and equipment all in one. What's the rough price on that?
Well, the Triceratops is going to run you fair market price is about 600, 700 gold, but since I like the way that you are styling yourself with those, I see you have some, what would you call those? The rose gems that you keep? And
Oh
also,
yeah, I keep
and
a good stock of gems on me.
and I like your hat. And also, it seems like you are doing this all for a noble cause.
And he smells good.
I do
I'll
smell
knock it
good.
down to 450 gold if you buy it right now.
And I'm excited about this deal. So, can you break a platinum?
Break a platinum, of
Break a
course.
platinum down for me.
I didn't realize you were rolling with such hard cash in your inventory.
I am a man who likes nice things.
And doesn't know how to use a bank.
I know
Of
how to use
course.
bank. Come on. I
Eh,
just,
doesn't seem like it.
And well, if we're going to talk with the equipment, I suppose that it shouldn't cost too much altogether with all the packaging and the harnesses. Just add on another extra gold to it. We'll call it an even 450 right there.
Okay.
Is there any way I could cast like friends on this fellow?
I mean, you can, but friends is like you really got to get in and get out with that kind
Okay,
of spell.
so I
Okay,
can
fine, I won't. In case
so
he
I can
figures it out.
subtract my platinum and then add 550 to my gold. We're doing this interaction, this transaction.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
Is there any licensing you need to drive these around the city?
Oh, that's a good question. Is there any sort of requirements?
No, actually, as long as you would probably need to fill out a few, provide a little bit of proof if you're going to race, but no, you feel free to just guide them as you please.
Ah, yes, perfect. All right. Can you guide me to my brand newly purchased Triceratops I will call Plop?
Right this way. Let's go pick them out right now.
All right, I'll come
That
with.
The picking out process is takes you a little bit, and the effort of finding a bunch of different, or like I could provide you with a bunch of different pictures of stuff, but I could also just skip to it and say that you pick out the best one that you feel.
Okay. So you want me to just like find a Triceratops on Google? That's the picture.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
That
perfect.
works fine, but I also have something here. There you go.
Oh,
One
let's
for
see.
oh. Can I drag? Thank you. I'll outfit it for you.
Damn.
Does that work to your standards?
Oh wait, how do I pull that image up?
Who can how many does this guy ride?
He's
Um,
not typically for riding. He's more for packing. But if you were to fit people on him, I'm sure you could fit 3 people.
Sweet.
Perfect. Perfect. I graciously accept.
Very well. You guys make the exchange, and he attaches all the stuff to the beast, leads it out to the front with y'all.
Perfect. I cruise out with my newly purchased Triceratops like a king.
Okay. So now where are you guys gonna go?
I think now that with our steed, we should kind of head towards
Probably gonna go to the place we were supposed to go to.
yeah, Market Ward, right? At the Star.
Yeah, we were talking about the Red Bazaar, I think.
Well, wasn't it the Thundering Lizard we had to go to?
Maybe. Let's go there. Go to the Thundering Lizard on our lizard.
Yeah, with our lizard.
Okay.
Say plop.
Which one?
Let's ride.
Thundering Lizard.
Hey, do we have to
Unit number
feed this
20.
guy? By any ask fact not?
I think he'll just graze. But if I'm,
Let's hope.
he is a. I'm pretty sure this thing's a herbivore. So if anything, we'll cut down a tree or something.
As you start passing through
Hey,
other
by the
markets,
way, I really don't know how to make you big again, so.
I'd like to blow on my thumb to expand back to normal size, cartoon character wise.
I would say that probably works. That probably works.
Nice.
Is Nick still here?
He's muted.
Yes, I'm just watching all this stuff go down.
Okay.
The
Feel
stupid
free to
shit
chime in if
happening.
you want to do anything. If there's anything that you wanted to buy and stuff, I don't know how much money your character in particular has.
I think
if
he's
there
a
is any
broke
other advice.
monk.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I probably have money, but I'm not buying anything.
Okay. Are you waiting on anything in particular?
Just waiting for us to get back on the quest. We gotta save a life.
Well,
Dude, we're getting there. We're going to the place now to, I guess, chat someone up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you make your way to the Red Bazaar, and as you're passing by some people, you can see people that are like on the street, like asking, like now that they see that you have a Triceratops and they see that you have a little bit of money, they start asking, like, hey, you looking to buy this? You don't venture out into the jungle without your trusty bug musk.
Oh,
Make
what?
sure you don't. Your
Bug
trusty
musk.
bug musk. For
I
We'll
catching a
pass for
disease.
now, buddy. We'll pass for now. We might swing back around.
You got some guy runs up to you and turns to you and, hey, you looking to collect debt?
Nope.
All right, you seem like cowards anyway. Keeps going.
Get fucked.
I step on him with our Triceratops and keep moving.
Okay. with
I
you
start
look-
pissing on him. I pull my dick out. and say,
Hey, keep walking, keep walking. So you make your way to the Red Bazaar. You stop at. You said you wanted to stop at the Thundering Lizard.
Yes.
Okay.
Tie this old girl up and let's get in there.
Oh, there's this
All right,
one guy.
the
on
guy I'm
table.
seeing immediately. Maybe the little goat though. He's kind of cool
What about the
looking.
big boobies thing on the statue? I mean, come on.
Bro, but look at our little goat buddy. His feet don't even touch the
Oh,
ground.
I'd like
Probably
to.
as big as
We'd
you.
like to go speak to the goat man.
The goat man.
Yeah, the tiny goat man.
Goat.
He turns up. He looks up at you.
I say,
I kneel down
hello,
and say, "Hey, buddy."
Pecknut folk
Can I
hero.
help you?
Pecknut folk
Oh man, he
hero.
talks like a goat. I don't know about this guy.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I say, what is your name, goat man?
Hold on one second. It's my turn. And they all fell down as the entire like it seems like they were all singing a song around like with their beers.
Oh, we
Uh,
interrupted that with the goat.
Well, no, it's no big deal. Hmm? No,
So, Mr. Goat,
it's
your deal.
Goachington actually.
All right, Goatington, it's your deal.
Oh, we're here in the hope that we can we can maybe strike out on an adventure, come back with some more cash than we brought here. Seems to
You got
be
you got
the
an
best
active
reason
adventure?
for adventuring. Not presently. Acquiring a map around here has been the biggest issue.
Who you here with?
Who's
I'm
in your
here with
party?
I'm here with this right here is Fiona. This right here is Jackie. The other one right there, that's well, he doesn't really have a name. Well, I mean, he does. He just
What is
doesn't.
your
What about the guy with the cloak? Is he not with you?
That's the guy that doesn't have a
that's the
name.
guy
Oh,
the 3
okay.
beers. What would you
Which
say the
we're trying,
hierarchy
we've been
is? How
trying to
low are
cure him up
you?
for a little.
Are you the
Hey,
leader?
hi,
You seem like a
higher.
man with a plan. Are you the leader?
I'm gonna tell you a secret. I just met these guys with it. I
Oh,
met these
that's
guys while
great
I was.
news. So, us 3 are here. How would you like to be our third and a half?
Mm, well, what is it that you're seeking? Do you have a
We're trying
destination in
to
mind?
cure a plague that's emanating from this island.
Plenty of spoils and riches to be had along the way.
A
And you
plague?
seem like a goat that could do
Well,
it.
there's a lot of illnesses, but what do you mean a plague? I haven't heard of a plague.
Apparently, a bunch of the people who've been resurrected from death are actually dying now, and one of those guys sent us on a mission to, try and save the world. No big deal, Fecknut folk hero.
I haven't heard anything about that. I
Well, you wouldn't.
This is brand
It's a
new.
secret.
We're on the scene here.
I'm not even sure how that works. The jungles are crawling with undead.
Listen, it's not your job to know, but it's your job to be a part of the gang
We
and
can
get
use
some
a hand
cash
here,
money.
and I'm seeing a man of your stature, and I can't help but notice that you look like a man who knows how to handle himself, Goatington.
I assume you're looking eye to eye with them, like you guys
Yes.
are the same height.
Yes.
Well, it's all. I guess it's all a matter of how long you're going to be gone and how deep in the jungle you're actually planning on venturing.
To be honest, Goatington, we don't even know. We just started. We're trying to assemble a crew here.
Well, look. How about
We got a
you
dinosaur.
figure all that out, and once you've got a stable plan, I'll probably still be here.
Look, Goatington, I'm gonna need you to join us.
I personally don't take too kindly to being goaded into anything.
Oh.
Alright, Fecknut. You know what? Fecknut, as funny as that was, he just said, let's carry on, and maybe we'll see him around.
Well, maybe we can get his boss to join us. One of these other guys.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Alright, you guys want to talk to the guy with the 3 beers, or
Yeah, let's
just
talk to
go
the guy
on?
with 3 beers. I walk up to him,
Untouched, I might add. You barely even sipped them.
extend my hand, Fecknut folk hero. Does he reach back?
He doesn't respond.
I kind of
Try and give him a
slowly
kiss.
reach over towards his
Give him a
beer.
kiss.
I slowly reach over to one of his 3 beers that he's hoarding for himself.
Are you being stealthy about it?
More like in a comedic way. But so
He doesn't. He doesn't move to stop you.
and then I slowly bring it to my mouth.
One of his compatriots across the table says, "Hey, I paid for that. You put it back. That's for him whenever he's ready."
I say, Godington said I could do this.
He looks at Godington. He said, "I said no such thing. In fact,
Tell
they
him,
were
what, you're
they
gonna
were
trust this
willing to
guy you
share
just
me."
met? This Godington guy you just met?
Hey,
Come
I've
on.
known him a full 2 days. How long have I known you?
You've known me for a good couple seconds. I extend my hand, Fecknut Folk Hero here. Just trying
No,
to talk to my
no,
best
no. You
friend.
take
I've known
that
him for
hand. You put it
ages.
right back where. No, you. That
This
hand
guy,
was about to steal one of my
this
beers.
guy is
My boy's
Arthur.
beers.
He's my best friend. Guy with the hood. We go way back.
All right. He slams his hand down on the table and says, "If I were you, I'd
The
walk
hooded
away."
guy or the
The guy who's scolding you.
oh, is that the guy with the juicy arm next to the hooded guy?
It's this guy.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Uh,
You just be on your merry little way.
I'm always merry.
Okay.
I take another sip of my beer. Maybe let it go on
Fuck
for
that.
like an aggressive like like a little longer
Really
than normal,
foamy.
and then put it down. But since I'm so small, my drink doesn't actually really affect the beer.
Oh, did
It
you guys
goes
get?
down.
Did you guys get beers? Like, did you
No,
buy them or
we're
is it?
sipping the guy with 3 beer. I was sipping his
Oh,
beer.
that's the one. That's it. He takes out a dagger and like flings it at you.
I
Which
jump
guy?
backwards like
The ginger?
Puss in Boots. Fecknut
Mhm.
Folk Hero. Hold on, let me pull up my. Wait, he throws it at me?
It flings it at your hand to like get you to like put the beer down, like to drop it.
Wait.
Oh,
I
does he land it? Or is he just skilled enough where that happened?
He's gonna roll for an attack real quick. It's a 13.
So he hits the mug I was just sipping?
Yeah.
And then I say, whoa,
Roll
whoa.
yourself.
And then I do a backflip in place.
You say whoa and then do a random standing backflip.
I'll be doing my acrobatics check. That's a 24.
Okay. You
So
successfully
it's
pull off
the
your
best
backflip.
backflip they've ever seen. It barely looks like I even moved. Like I just all of a sudden, they just see me fully rotate and
Mhm.
then come back to my feet. And
Okay.
they're in shock. Okay.
How are you? How are the other? How are Mingus and Foulhorn? How are
I'm
you
just standing
reacting
with
to this?
my hands behind my back, observing all this kind of to the side. I just waiting to see what the fuck Fecknut's plan is here. I'm ready to step in, but I'm not doing that
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah, I just have my horn on my shoulder and I have a firmer grip on it.
Okay. Well, behind you, the bartender like slams his hands down on the bar and says, "I will not be tolerating another bar fight today."
I say he started it by throwing a knife. I simply was out
Took
here
his
enjoying a
beer.
beer.
You want a beer? You got to pay for one.
I
All
scurry
right,
out.
Fecknut, go buy us beers.
I scurry. Scurry. Little red scurries out of the bar quickly as possible. I will not be
I
caught.
stay in the bar and walk up to the bartender and
Yeah, both of you two.
order a beer.
So, what you having?
I'd like to come
Felhorn,
back
do you want
in
anything to drink?
with my cloak of invisibility on.
Okay.
And then I'd like to walk up to the 3 beers and grab one and then move it under my cloak.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Okay,
This is
stealth
the bartender,
check.
by the way.
Oh man, wasn't ready for that. The goofy grin.
I got a 16.
A 16. Okay. What's their passives? Yeah, okay, you're grabbing all three. Well, the two that are left. One of them was spilled.
Okay. Did I
All
get
right.
them? Are they
Okay,
under?
you grab. Huh? Yeah.
Okay. And then I sneak back away and I just start sipping on it in a corner.
Okay. Are you chugging or are you like
No,
actually
I'm
sipping?
taking normal like just regular drinks.
Okay. So the bartender's. Well, what will you be having?
What are you guys serving around here? Mead, beer,
Uh,
booze?
just about anything you can have. Rum is the premier option, of course.
Fallon, you want a little rum? That's a yes.
Hell yeah, I want some rum.
2 rums
Gets you
and
two. Gets you two
maybe
glasses.
some of your time.
Hmm? So he takes out some like a big chunk of ice and starts shaving a little bit off of it, puts it in a glass, and then pours you some rum in each one. And
We're here looking for some information about.
information. On what? Or on who?
Have you heard anything about that around here?
I think you cut out.
Yeah,
Fallon.
what'd you say?
We heard about something that's causing like diseases to people's soul. Like they feel it so deep it's in their soul. Have you heard anything about that over here?
Huh. Well, it sounds a little bit familiar. It sounds like the story these other group of adventurers told me. It told me it a while ago, maybe about like half a month ago. Are you related to them?
We're, let's just say we have an interested party in common.
Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told them. Find yourself guide, and then I don't even know what accent I'm using at this point.
It's been a mix of like Middle Eastern and I don't know, other shit. Whatever.
Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told them. Find yourself a guide if you're planning on going to the jungle.
Where might we
Is,
find a guide?
is
And
there
Ryan?
is there
Is
any
that something like
guides here in this bar? Maybe that guy in the cloak. He seems very
I
like
whisper
he.
maybe Goadington.
1 second. So he first of all he points to the he
I
points
swat you
to the
away,
wall and
Fagnet.
he says like there's a large swath of guides over there. I don't know in particular this thing you're looking for. Um, perhaps check out the Temple of Savras if you had a very good description of it. They do divination insights. They can maybe help you out with that. But I definitely do not recommend venturing into the jungle unless you have yourself a guide. Uh, you can see over there, that's Azaka. She's a fairly well-priced guide, as well as you can see that there's a lady, a Chilton lady, sitting in the corner that he points to. If things don't end up working out with her, then I would say check out that board. We have all our guides posted on it. And he points you over to where there's a quest board and a bunch of different guides. What do you call it? Like calling cards are sitting.
Yeah.
Where did I put it?
Like a notice board.
Yeah, like this.
Okay.
These are all these different guides if you find one that's like preferable to you. And also Azaka is sitting in the corner. Where is my Azaka? Oh, I'll go back to the other
Oh my
page.
god.
What's up?
That little creature on the top middle one. What's that fucking game? I haven't seen one of those in forever.
The Muppet?
Yeah, it's from a PS1 game.
Couldn't tell you.
Sorry. Just fucking.
This lady's sitting in the corner.
Core memory unlocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what are you guys doing?
I'd like to pay my tab, barkeep.
Well, it's gonna be it's gonna run you about a silver and 3 copper.
Silver 3 copper. Oh my god. All I
Is
got
he,
is
is he
gold
placing
nowadays.
these just on the table? Is there an opportunity for me, who's in my invisibility cloak, to grab it before anyone notices?
I hate to do this to you, but can you make change? And I give him a single gold coin.
Yep, he breaks it for you and hands you back what, like 9 silver, 5 or many copper. I'm not even gonna think about it.
Yeah, I'll just put
Is
8
that
silver.
directly to
I'll leave the
hand,
rest as
or
a tip.
Just put.
I'll take 8 silver and leave the rest as a tip.
Okay, cool.
I pull 2 gold out and I push them out of the reach of some grubby rat hands from the edge of
he
the
can't
counter.
see me? I have an invisibility cloak on. You don't know I'm there.
But we saw you.
We
saw
heard
you drink the
you.
beer, so we know you're. We know you're around. But so I slipped the guy 2 gold as I take my drink, and I'm like, thanks for the info.
Okay.
Let's head over that notice board. Or actually, let's talk to the chick in the corner first. See what she's got to say about all this.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. You're in agreement. All right. Then I will hand you. Where the fuck is her calling card?
I sent in the little man from the game.
The little man.
Yeah, Abe's Odyssey from Oddworld.
So, this is her little calling card that she, as you sit down, she slides this to you. Oh, hey, you looking for a guide?
You don't sound how I thought you would. But let me read this real quick. You can talk me through some of your past expeditions if you want.
Yeah, we're trying to go specifically in the jungle.
Well, of course, it's what I'm here for.
Tell me why we should choose you over the other guides on that board
Are you
over
the
there.
cheapest, or are you like a moderate
I don't know, man.
choice? Are you
She's definitely not the cheapest. 5 gold a day and requires a
If
30-day upfront deposit.
Well,
how
hey, if
about
you
1 gold per day?
Must we help her out with some stuff?
um, hello.
So, Mingus Bingus. Massive
Boy.
wizard, shredded.
I put my cloak away, and I'm still sipping on the beer. Fegnut, full hero. Extend my one hand with an empty beer, still drinking the other one.
So, I'm not. There are a lot of questions. So I'm Zaka. I'm a Zaka Storm. I have wandered far and wide through the jungle. I have seen everything from Orlangaroo all the way over to Firefinger. Um, I'm not sure if you're even familiar with. Sorry, where are my manners? What is your name? What are your names?
Fegnut, full hero.
Mingus
Well,
Bingus and this
pleasure to
here's
meet you.
Falhorn.
Hello, Mingus. And this is a Falhorn. Well, it is. I very much appreciate you stopping by to give me a try. So yes, I'm sorry I won't be able to do 1 gold a day. 5 gold a day is a standard rate for guides in the city, as the the jungles are very, very, very dangerous. But I assure you, I've ventured in the jungle many times. I have traveled back and forth. I know the safest routes. Everything is choosing me. Choosing me is the safest possible option you can make.
What
And
about 5 gold per day, but only like a 10 days up front?
um, 30 days up front is pretty necessary for me to just as security, just in anticipation that things might go wrong. I have I just need to be able to put these investments towards other things.
So you're not up for haggling?
Mm, well, I'd be willing to take you for free if you would help me with this one task.
Okay, let
What
me
might
hear
the
it.
task be?
So, up in this place called Firefinger, it's a bit of a it's a tower. There's what's Are you familiar with terrafolk?
Mm,
Let me pull my map out.
refresh my memory.
Well, they're like the dinos that you see on the ground, except they fly, and
Oh,
they stole my mask. It's an heirloom for my family, and I've been needing to go back to get it. It's just that I can't really afford taking that risk unless I'm doing it with a big group for to where we would know that we'd be able to get there safely.
I
Hmm.
understand. Let
So
me
you're
ask you
saying
this:
a
Have
flying
you
dino?
ever heard of a group come through looking about a cure for a plague?
Mm, personally, no. There are a lot of diseases in the jungle, though, so I definitely recommend that we stop
Well, it
and pick
seems to
up
be
some supplies.
causing a disease in other lands. Know anything that ring a bell with anything?
Diseases from other lands?
It seems to be causing diseases from here that are showing results far away.
I, I wouldn't know anything about that. I do know someone in the jungle who might know a little bit more. She is a wise creature, a naga. I don't know if you've heard of, but she
Sure.
knows almost everything about the goings on in the jungle just from her divine connections. She's ancient and wise and powerful creature, Saja Nabaza. And I'd be willing to take
Okay.
you there if we stopped and got my mask first.
Alrighty.
How long that
You
gonna
know
take?
what?
How long do you think that would take in comparison to our main journey?
Mm, well, what is your main journey? To cure this disease? Do you have
Well,
any
yeah.
direction that you're going?
No, I just
No
meant like going to
direction.
the Naga.
Mm, it's a it's a bit of a detour. The-
Listen, Fekna, I don't know if I think this might be your best choice. This was the bartender's first recommendation, and if we gotta go,
Look, I ain't
fool
sad. I
around
ain't
with some
sad. I'm just
dinosaurs, so be it.
Hey, I understand if you want to look for other options. You can always find me here in the afternoon.
Okay. What do you fellas think?
I think we should do
I
it.
think we should look at
Do it.
least one other option.
Alright, we'll be right back. I'll humor the little rat,
Oh,
and
very
we'll
well.
swing back
Who you
around.
calling
I'll still
little?
be sitting here when you're back.
I make I make Feknut small again.
Okay.
No, please,
That-
no.
Are you just expending spell slots on
Yeah.
large reduce just to punish? Okay. All right, just keep that in mind.
It's my second level. I've spent both my second levels on doing this to him.
All right.
Uh,
Yeah, here's the board.
yeah, I'm
Uh,
kind of liking the Oddworld guy just because he's such a little freak.
This guy.
Yeah.
I also was
Uh,
kind of liking that guy. You get his little creature with him.
And he's talking about Undead Menace, which seems relevant to us.
yep.
Wait, hey, he says his fee is 5 gold per day, but that amount is negotiable if we destroy any undead. That sounds like a
Okay.
deal.
Yeah.
That
Let's
sounds
see
like
if
a
he knows.
great deal.
But we gotta see if he knows anything about this.
This guy around? Is he in the tavern?
Yeah, let's read some more of these. Let's just, we're here. Let's do a quick
If
browse.
you go and
Just
ask the bartender
skim.
about it, he says that he comes by in the morning, but he will also like all the guides occasionally come through, and he knows how to contact them. So if you wanted to meet with them, he can set that up for y'all.
Wait,
But yeah,
Danny, we have to buy a Triceratops. Sorry, fuck no. To buy a Triceratops. These guys have one. They're talking about treasure and magic. I mean, come on.
They have a
these guys.
triceratops, these guys?
Yeah. I don't know. They kind of seem like shitheads, though. I think the two freaks at the top, I think they're worth chatting to.
Yeah, I like their price negotiations. I'm looking for a good deal.
I like the way that they're willing to just let us go if we kill basically one undead, you know?
Yeah, I like that idea. It looks like a fucking puppet resurrected the
Dude,
sidekick.
I sent you what it is. It's in the D&D chat.
Oh,
I have to see this.
oh, Oddworld.
Yeah,
That does look like whatever you're talking about.
because their mouths are stitched shut. They're slaves. It's pretty brutal. It was a brutal PS1 game.
All right, I mean, yeah, let's talk to this fucking guy. Let's find
Yeah.
him. I asked
Can we take a look around the bar?
the bartender if he knows where this Gawasha guy is. Why is
Yes,
it?
he's
Yeah.
he's here every day in the mornings. Is typically when he stops by, just to have a quick breakfast before he heads out.
What's that
Takes care of his
creature he
business.
seems to have with him?
The creature, the Vegemon.
Yeah, that.
The veg. I myself am trying to pronounce Vegepygmy. Vegepygmy is what. Yeah.
What's he do? Is he cool?
Oh, it's a creature. It's closer to a plant than it is. It's a sentient plant.
Okay, that's cool.
Hmm.
So morning, huh?
Yes.
What
If
time is
you,
it now? High noon?
I can send out one of my servants in order to see if they can find him when he returns to the city.
That would be
Oh,
lovely.
he's not around?
Not right now. He ventures into the jungle to handle some business. He's part of the Emerald Enclave. Bunch of tree huggers.
Ooh. Okay. Noted.
If that's the one you want, then I will send for him.
We just
Yes.
wanna chat.
He usually returns. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
In the meantime, are you planning on staying the night?
If that's the case, I suppose we can.
Yeah.
Very well. I think it's 25 silver. Let me just double check. Um, where the fuck? There it is. No, it's 5 silver.
Alrighty. That's
Mhm.
pretty cheap.
5 silver. I'll give that up.
Since there's only 3 of you, you should fit in the room, no problem. Just keep in mind it doesn't get very quiet around here at night.
That's okay. I sleep like a
I'm
rock.
a light sleeper.
Okay.
You night terrors. You can't sleep.
So you guys have made up your decision?
Yeah. I would say
Yeah, we're gonna
that.
stay the night.
Yeah.
We'll chat with them, and then if it doesn't work out, we can always pick up the broad. You know what I'm saying?
But I go
That is
outside first to
So is
make
that a
sure
long
that
rest?
my Triceratops is taken care of. I don't want him to get
Oh yeah, there's
robbed or
a
nothing.
parking space for them.
Oh, sweet.
No
I
problem.
I click my Triceratops keys and he goes. "Rah, rah."
Whatever gets you through it.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, is there anything else you guys wanted to do in the market for the rest of the day? There's a lot of things to do. There's a lot of things that you would probably need to buy. Or like just preparation. Like you're going into the jungle. Just keep that in mind.
You guys thinking we should buy some supplies or some shit? I mean, probably, right?
I mean, we can. I don't think I
You guys
need any
want to
more
check out the
supplies, but
executioner's pit or run?
What's that?
I assume it's where they execute people. You know, we could see if there's any cool stuff going on around there. There's also a volcano-looking thing, a pit.
I
I
mean,
mean, we got half a day to,
what kind of supplies do we need?
probably stuff, to not die.
Well, I feel like I already have stuff to not die. Is there anything else?
Yeah, don't you think we'll get that after we find a guide? Don't you think they'll tell us how much we need?
Yeah, I feel like the guide
Maybe.
would tell me what I would need.
Hey, bartender, where might I find some magic stuff?
Hmm. I would check the Red Bazaar.
I'm gonna head that way. You guys are more
Alright.
than welcome to follow.
This is Red Bazaar 19. I guess it ain't that far, right?
I think the
It's like
rhinos
across
are
the street.
Triceratops.
I think it's covered. Triceratops, yeah, I think it's like right here.
So
Already.
I walk.
Passing
Yeah, I'll
through
tag
here, you
along
can
to the Red Bazaar.
passing through here is the first thing you notice is just the huge slabs of dinosaur meat that are just like on sale, like on display. Buckets of blood that like are in the gutters for people. Like, hey, you want one? How much you want? Yeah, like 2 pounds. All right, there you go. All
I
right, be
guess
on your
that's
way.
why it's red, huh, fellas?
This is where most of the like everyday items you can see all that meat, vegetables, fruit, some special looking drinks as you go by. The people are like, "Hey, come on, the best honey alcohol you'd ever have. It's come buy yourself a Tej today. Come on." You can find a bunch of tropical clothing. Uh,
Oh
there's
man.
people selling a bunch of like jungle survival stuff, like rain catchers, insect repellents, and you can buy a bunch of other like household goods here. Anything that you're looking for that's like not a luxury item is probably going to be in this area. You can
Okay.
also find some like you know handy magic items. Like you're not going to find like the fucking sword of like sundering,
Yeah, I figured
like
you know.
sundering the soul from like you're going to be like, yeah, it's a healing potion, you know. Or like, hey, it's a fucking it's a ring it's gonna help you climb, like things like
Well,
that.
fellas, let's get to it. First stop, New Drip. And I want to go into the one of the clothing stores.
Okay, where's the red? Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay, it's more like a little like tent,
Yeah.
like zips back. All right. Hello there. What do you? It's actually not a former Chultan that you're speaking to. It's where is he? Where's the Rizzler?
The Rizzler.
Wait,
There he
what?
is.
This guy, the
Oh
Rizzler?
yeah, man. I walk in, I'm immediately starstruck.
You looking for something?
I want to look like you, my boy.
Hey, I think you got some mighty good taste on you. You know. All right. Well, how much you willing to fork over?
Well, let's start here. I want something that will show off my exceptional physique.
Mm, okay. Well, I
And I
think.
do a little flex, a little strutting and flexing really quick.
Yeah. All right. So you're not going to be wanting to look a little bit covered up. So I'll find you a little something. He finds a shirt that seems like it matches the same color that he's wearing, and it's got like buttons. Is this good for you? It doesn't have any sleeves on it.
Is it a
Oh
thin
yeah,
fabric so you can really see
yeah.
the?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Like,
That's what we like to hear.
okay. How much for this little ditty?
That thing's gonna run you about, I'd say about like 30 silver.
30 silver. What's it made out of?
Hmm? It's made out of the finest material you're gonna find in this marketplace here.
And what material might that be, little goblin?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would. For 30 silver? I would.
Look, it's silk, all right. It's silk from Cholton silkworms though. Not any of that cheap stuff you're gonna find back in Waterdeep, like in the forest near Waterdeep.
Alright, does it stain? It's something I'm worried about. I am an adventurer of sorts, and blood and stuff like that. Maybe shit and piss. You never know. But
Maybe this isn't going to be right for you then. Maybe I should find you something a little bit more red instead of like the green with purple stripes. I don't think that's gonna. Is that
okay,
you're gonna be able?
red
No,
will work. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
okay, gets you like a red sort of like muscle shirt. That's like can button up if you see fit. It's very comfy, very lightweight.
Okay, how much for this guy?
Mm. Oh, this one's going to be coming in the red. It's actually going to be a little bit cheaper, so about 27, 28. Yeah, let's go with 28 silver pieces.
All right, fine deal.
All right, hands it over. All right, we got a deal. Yeah, you know, want some new boots, or is that all you're looking for? You want a little? He takes off his hat, puts it on you. It's like, maybe we could skip the hat. I don't know. Maybe you say you're going to the jungle. Maybe it's something a little bit bigger. He takes out like the same looking hat, except it's got like it like droops over your head. It's like, well, okay, maybe this isn't. He stitches it up a little bit. Now it looks more like a little farmer's hat.
Okay. Do you have something in the realm of
Maybe a gnome
man,
hat.
you may not know what it's called around here, but a cowboy hat? I can draw it for you.
Cowboy. I mean, there's not very many cows around
Wide,
here. In fact, the ranching
yeah,
business. Mm, well,
wide brim, really tall middle part.
The closest we got is about a half of that. He takes out like it's like a baseball cap, except like if not the little the visor part like spreads out a little bit further out and like does a semicircle instead of just like the
Full
very part in
circle.
front of your eye. Yeah.
Okay, and how tall is it? Are we talking 10 gallon? We talking 50? We talking like, is it big?
I'm not a hat person, but
Neither am I, but
it's about like
Doug Dimmadome,
it's
like,
not Doug Dimmadome.
all right, maybe I don't need that.
Mm,
No, I think I'll stick with the shirt. Appreciate it.
of course.
You
Anything
you fellas want any new drip from this little man?
I'd like to see if you got any cowboy boots.
Boots? I mean, I don't think that you're gonna be wanting to rock any like leather boots out there in the jungle.
How about any swashbuckler boots? You know the swashbucklers must come through here.
Oh, of course, of course. He pulls out like pulls out some pirate or like I guess like seaman's boots.
I'm looking for.
Highly water resistant.
Did he say there's semen in those boots?
Hmm? Hey, what's your elf friend think he's talking about? He's trying to badmouth me.
He's,
Thinks I'm
he's a monk. He's a simple man.
simple man. I can't say semen in my own shop.
Well, it's kind of untruthful.
I'm not gonna judge you by how many semen you have in your shop, bro.
Hey, as many semen as I want to have in my shop.
Do you have any boots like this by chance?
With that same pattern on it like that.
Just like in general, like the design.
I mean, yes, we got something like that. He pulls out a pair that looks doesn't have like the little red flare on the bottom there.
Flare would be cool though.
Hey, yeah, I'd be willing to stitch it on for an extra 5 silver.
Well, how much are the boots in general?
The boots in general are gonna run you about 22 silver.
And then
Stitch in the
27
red
total.
flare, 27. Yeah.
Okay, I accept. I'd like these
Okay.
boots.
Very good, very good. Just yeah. If you meet anyone named Philip, all right, just any Philip, you don't know where you got these boots from, all right?
Okay.
Understood.
Now, that being
Accept.
said,
What's
is
Philip look like?
your elf friend want anything?
You got a shirt, like a very light shirt that it's probably gonna have to be red or like a dark color because we are adventuring through a jungle.
Well, you mean like your big guy friend here asked for?
No.
I'm standing
I
flexing
want
in a
some
mirror.
sleeves. I
My new
hate
shirt.
mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are gonna be all over the place in that jungle.
Oh, it's gonna be much more than mosquitoes. There's gonna be spiders. There's gonna be centipedes.
But
Look. I'm
the
not gonna shit.
spiders and centipedes, I can use this big old horn on. When it comes to
Okay,
mosquitoes,
that's when you see them. Like, I'm gonna be dead serious for you. If you ain't packing insect repellent when you go out there, you're not gonna last more than a few days. You're gonna end up loopy. You're gonna end up like seeing spots.
you
Like,
think I need insect repellent? I pick up feck nut. You smell this guy? Smell this guy. This guy is a walking insect repellent.
no, he's a walking insect attraction. The insects love that shit. In fact, even if they did it, they're just wandering around. They're just minding their own business. You're gonna walk through, or like walk past like a huge thing of gnats. They're gonna get in your face. They're gonna get in your eye. They're gonna get in your tongue. They're gonna get in places you never thought they could get into. And when they do that, what are you gonna do? Next thing you're gonna look up, you got bumps all over you. And those bumps ain't gonna be just, a little itchy. No, you're gonna want to fucking gnaw your way down on those bumps. No, get yourself some insect repellent.
All right,
Like
Mr. Rizzler, you got some insect repellent and hit this old
no,
shop?
I don't sell no insect repellent. What do I look like?
You look like a guy who doesn't like any insects.
Yeah, of course. I buy my insect repellent from the same guy everyone else does.
Who's that?
Yeah, who'd that be?
His name, look, his name's Jeremiah. I'm like, whenever I advertise for him, he's like, don't tell him I sent you, just because like, I don't want to. It's not important. Just don't tell him I sent you. All right, like, no offense to you, no offense about that. Just
I'm a little
I tell him I'm
concerned.
gonna send him the best. I send him the best. He just doesn't realize it at first.
Okay. Where's
All
he
right,
at?
fine. We'll go check out that guy for some insect
He's
repellent.
just-
You got a long
he's
sleeve
at the end.
shirt, long sleeve button up shirt. That's not very heavy.
Yeah, of course. He like reaches behind without looking, pulls one out. Like this one. Oh no, that's blue. Hold on. Reaches behind him, gets another one. You said a long sleeve button down shirt.
Yep. It can be blue if it's dark blue. I just want a dark color.
Okay.
Cause look at my company.
Come, Penny.
Yeah, company.
Ooh. What about? Man, I wish I could click on this and copy it. Ooh. There it is. Like this.
How much is it?
This. Wow, I didn't realize I got the good one. 30 silver.
You got one in green.
I'll tell you what, I can dye this one green if you give me a day.
By a day, you mean like a full day? You mean just come back in the morning?
Come back in the morning and I'll get you a green one.
Can you
All right,
also
but
just bring it to
still gotta
our,
have the black spots. It's gotta be
our
green and black.
tavern?
It'll be green tomorrow.
Can you just have it shipped to our tavern? You know, where we're sleeping.
No,
What if I gave you a silver piece?
I give him 10 silver. I mean, hey, can I give you just 10 silver and I come back and I pay you the rest? It's just the 10.
Yeah,
10
sure.
silver to dye it.
All right. Well, we'll figure it out. You said you're at the you got the Thunder Lizard.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll handle it for you. I'll have my tailor drag it over there.
Okay, sweet.
Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You'll be on your way now. I appreciate the business though. It always fine doing it. Finding some people around here that really got good taste like you guys do. All right, and that is the end of the story of the Rizzler. You go to see Jeremiah.
I'd like to go to this Jeremiah fella.
Okay.
And I'd say the Rizzler sent me. Just, oh, this Jeremiah fella's got a lot of junk on him. I'd say I'd like to prepare myself, Jeremiah, for the jungle. And I hear you're the man with all the stuff I need.
Stuff we got. What is it I can stuff you with?
I want you to stuff me full of as much impact repellent that you need for 3 guys in 2 months.
Well, it's going to be 1 gold for 20 applications of odorless grease.
Odorless grease?
Yes. See, this salve here will repel insects for a full 24 hours per application.
And 1 gold for only 20 applications?
Yes, that is the way that it sells. The salve is waterproof, doesn't wash off with rain.
Okay. But,
if you are interested in incense that will burn for about 8 hours, I can also sell that for you. 1 block sells for 1 silver piece.
I think I'm gonna just go for some grease. Give me a grease jar for 20 applications.
Alright, that means that you are secure for 20 days of exploration, insect-free. The rest of you, are you also interested in
I give them
20
2 gold.
application?
Oh.
Give me 2 of them.
Very well. Make sure you guys are adding all these things to your inventory. So, what's the adventure that you are going on?
Wait, what's this stuff? Is this the bug repellent?
Yes. It's a gourd of salve.
It's a gold each.
Gold for 1 gold for 20 applications in a jar.
Yeah, I'll take 2.
Okay.
Item the cash.
Okay. So
okay, I might need another one because everyone's psyching me out here.
20 days? I mean, come on, man.
Okay,
Everyone's talking about 30-day down payments.
Cumulatively, you currently have 100 applications of this. Split among the 3 of you.
Take that.
I don't know where this went in here. I don't think it actually got added. Bug. Oh.
So, tell me, what's the adventure you plan on exploring the vast jungles of Jolt for?
Some sort of curse that's killing people that are supposed to be dead.
Ooh, the death curse, you say?
Seems like you know what I'm talking about.
Well, I deal with many adventurers. I think I remember the Yellow Banner Squad.
Oh, yeah.
I never forget a face.
What happened to them?
Well, they had a dwarf and a gnome. And 2 humans.
We got a gnome.
As the DM, I am reserving the right to say that I completely forgot exactly what the yellow squad was made of. So I will probably retcon that sometime in the future with the official list of what these characters were. Forgive me, I am a little tired. And I don't feel like...
That's fine.
NBD.
They talked about trying to find this thing called the Soulmonger, and said that they had gotten a lead that it was either in the south side of the jungle or perhaps in the Valley of Dread.
What might make the valley so dreadful, exactly?
Probably the large swaths of undead that comb the lands.
That's fair.
And how hard is it to kill these undead that you speak of?
Most adventurers that I talk to that encounter them say that they could range as large as 2 stories tall at times. But I know from doing my own research that most are simple humanoids that died and decided to return, or more than likely, against their will, return.
Is there any weapons you know that are more effective against them, or
If you are able to get your hands on some tools of a priest or paladin, or perhaps something that deals the damage of the radiant sun that is glowing down on this beautiful island at all times, you would fare a little bit better against the undead.
the Radiant
Noted.
Sun?
Noted.
What about Rat Jesus? Do you think they would be afraid of them?
I'll be honest, I haven't heard of this rat Jesus.
So
And I've heard
there's
of
a chance.
almost if he
Slim.
proclaims himself as a divine in a good or perhaps simply a lawful pantheon, then it is very likely that he will be able to provide you with the radiant damage that purges the undead from existence.
Okay. Are they afraid of Bibles and whatnot, or?
Bibles, you say? I haven't heard of this, but holy texts with holy words are sometimes very effective at turning the undead.
Hmm.
You
Write that
strike
down. Write that down.
I didn't initially be struck by your presence as a religious man or rat. Um, Perhaps you should seek joining a clergy.
Joining
Alright,
a
that's a big
clergy
ask.
of is there rat followers here? Rat Jesus?
Well, no.
Then why would I
Necessary.
why would I join the clergy of not my religion?
Well, perhaps you should form a clergy.
Is there a church of the primordial here by chance, my good sir?
Uh, to one of the primordial beings?
Yes.
I don't believe within the city's walls. However, there is a greater religion that encompasses the lore of Chult. Most of the shrines that you will find throughout the jungle lie in ruins, however, as most Chultans believe that the primordial deities have abandoned them.
I see. All right. I'll just have to perform my own religious my own religious rite in the room to bless my weapons.
Tell me, what primordials do you worship?
The old gods.
Yeah, Rat Jesus, the original and only God.
Hmm.
No, not what he is saying by any means. I feel most connected to the seven lost gods.
I know very little lore on them, but perhaps the old trickster gods, as well as, um, fuck, what was his name? God of Chult. Oh, Ubteo, that's right. Perhaps you will find salvation in Ubteo. Ubtao? I personally don't know how to pronounce it. I am not from here.
We'll get to browsing.
Get to browsing?
You know, looking around for this shit you're talking about.
Okay. Are you like looking around his wares, or are you like?
Got any
Nah, like
cool
all the
weapons?
religious stuff he's going on about, you
Like
know.
weapons that might help,
Because
like
Mingus Bingus is not a religious man.
what do you mean? This is news to me. I thought you were a rat Jesus follower like me and George.
If you want to purchase a yikuwa,
What's a
it is a
Yukawa?
You gotta describe it. You can't just
three-
leave me on a cliffhanger like that.
it's a 3-foot wooden shaft with a steel or stone blade up to 18 inches long. It costs 1 gold and deals 1d8 piercing damage.
I'm good.
I think I'm okay.
So be it. Well, is there anything else that you are looking to purchase?
A kiss.
He opens his arms.
I embrace him.
Do you kiss?
I look into his eyes
Okay.
to see if he wants it.
He has not really been blinking.
I ask, how much is this gonna cost?
I'll put this one on the house.
I close mouth kiss him on the lips.
Okay. He doesn't really kiss you back.
He doesn't kiss me back.
He doesn't protest.
I'd like to just give him a scope up and down. Do I see where
I
he's
let
holding
go
all
of him and
his?
start to walk away and kind of,
Oh, dude,
look
I was
over my
hoping this
shoulder.
kiss
I
would
will
take
offer you a-
longer.
No,
I
it was
will
a
offer
quick
you
little
a bit of
kiss.
advice. Watch out for any mist with blue tinge to it. It spreads a fever that drives people mad.
Do you have a cure for it on you?
What about these kisses?
It only lasts a few days.
Oh,
How
For
mad
some.
are we talking?
For most, it only lasts a
can
few
you
days.
can you tell me why the Rizzler and you have some sort of issues?
What issues do I have with the Rizzler?
The Rizzler said that you don't like him.
No.
There you go, Fekna. I think
I think he said that to me.
we should leave.
I have no qualms with the Rizzler.
Okay, I leave. I'm not gonna
Okay.
prod into
Okay.
this too deep. I trust him.
Okay. Is there anything you guys are doing before the end of the day?
I don't know if
Nope.
you guys feeling all right? Feeling like we got all the things we might need at the moment?
I go back in the room and I start praying over my equipment.
Alright, Falhorn didn't even answer my question. He just ran away into his room. Which is the room we're sharing, I'm pretty sure, so that's kind of weird of him. But anyway,
Yeah, I'm
Fekna.
just gonna sit in the corner and just kind of sit crisscross and
I'd
then
like-
just start.
I want to curl
I'm
up
not
on
saying,
the
and
end.
I'm silently just praying over my equipment.
Mm-hmm.
I want to curl
Where
up
you
at
at?
the end of the bed like a dog.
How many beds are in the room?
There's 4 in there.
Oh, then I get my own bed.
I get in the bed next to Fekna.
My same bed or?
The one next to yours.
So you sleep. It is a very loud and raucous night. However, you do manage to gain a full long rest's worth of benefit through sleeping.
Do I have any
Uh,
nightmares?
hmm?
Do I have any
Um,
sleep terrors or anything like that?
Maybe like a.
Each of you, throughout some portion of your dream, finds yourself navigating like a big hedge maze.
Okay.
Whether you start there or end there is differing between the rest of you. But that's about it. Whenever you wake up, I'm guessing y'all just go downstairs and go to talk with the man.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, how'd you guys sleep last night?
I slept great.
I had a night terror.
I
There.
feel like the gods were giving me a message through my dreams, but
I
nothing.
woke up with a knife at Fekna's throat.
You're about to kill me.
I don't know what happened. What you slept fine, Felon? You had a god dream?
I feel like they're trying to give me some signs, but I couldn't I can't remember, nor could I interpret it right after waking.
Well, it's better
Oh.
than potentially killing our rat friend. But anyway,
Yeah,
talk to this
I
freak
just think
downstairs.
we need to. It's like the fourth time this has happened, MB. I think we just need to start tying you up. But
I don't want that. I mean, I think Fecknut just needs to sleep further away.
He shouldn't have slept right next to me.
Well, I don't know. It looked like a good bed. What can I say?
Damn, is this thing right in front of me? I see it getting closer and closer.
It keeps on walking.
No, but you do meet them. They seem to just be having a very peaceful breakfast at like one of the tables. There doesn't seem to be many people in here in the morning. However, they are here. They seem to be abiding by like, just like keeping to themselves. Sharing food. Like he breaks apart a piece of bread and hands it over to his little Vegemini.
Okay.
Do you guys approach?
Yeah, I'd like to just walk up and quietly introduce myself as Mingus Bingus.
Oh, hello, Mr. Bingus. It is quite a pleasure to meet you.
You as well. Remind me your name.
Oh, yes. My name is Kawasha.
Nice to meet you, Kawasha. This is Fecknut and Foulhorn.
Mm-hmm. And this
We're
is
adventurers. Sorry.
Kapaloo.
Kapaloo. Seems nice. He seems
Seems like a
affable.
nice fellow.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
We're
he
looking for
is.
guidance, Kawasha, through the jungle you folks have around here that seems to be quite treacherous for whatever reason.
The guidance. Well, yes. The jungle is a very, very treacherous place.
Now, you might be curious as to what we're seeking to do out there, and that's to find the source of some kind of undead curse.
Undead curse, you say?
Yeah.
Then
So,
I think we are a match made in nature.
okay. Um,
May I
uh,
ask where it is that you are seeking?
so we don't know where it is. It's part of the trouble here. Um, Basically, our employer is being plagued by this undead curse and knows it's coming from this island. So we've been sent here to resolve his issue.
The undead lies at the heart of the jungle. Feel their presence getting stronger the further in we move. I am confident that even if we do not have a direct map to where you seek to go, that we will find it with persistence.
You know of any leads of any sort that might be relevant to this?
Well, no, this be the first time that I hear of this so-called death curse that you speak of.
It's sort of an undead death curse. It's sort of like an inception. You know, it's two tiers of death curse kind of thing. It's hard to explain, but you
Hmm.
know, semantics. Um, Basically, we really were interested in your help because of your seeming hatred for the undead. So we were hoping you might have some initial guidance for us where to start on this one.
You speak of plagues. There is no plague, like the undead are a plague upon the natural order that lies within Sheol. Everything is supposed to live and die and return back to nature, but these corpses do not return. They do not finish decomposing. Instead, they revolt against the natural order. And for that, we must return them to the dirt.
And how do you go about doing that?
It's simple. You whack them enough times, they stop moving.
Okay. What's stopping them from just being undead again?
There's some simple spells that can also be cast.
Oh, okay. I'm a wizard, so
I'm a
it's
druid.
intriguing. Oh, interesting. Feck not following. You guys got any opinions on this?
I think it's gonna be a good fit, especially since we're going to the place of the undead. We can return them to their eternal rest.
We will trek through the jungle and pick up any clues along the way that will guide us to the heart.
Okay. Okay. What kind of fees are we looking at here?
No, I typically charge 5 gold per day, but or if you are very dedicated to the cause, then I will travel for free.
All right. Okay. When do you think we can get moving here?
We can get moving as soon as you're ready.
Well, what might you recommend we need to be ready? We got some repellent. We got some bug goo.
Do you have water?
Hey, Felhorn, did we get water?
I think we totally planked on the water.
Might need to check out the water.
I absolutely recommend that we stock up on quite a bit of water initially, as well as a rain catcher. A rain catcher is essential.
Okay. Anything else? Rain catcher, water?
You see, we're going to have to drink quite a bit of fresh water. If you have the um, insect repellent,
Yep. Does that
Oh.
stuff make you thirsty?
do you have anything for hunting?
I think one of it. You have a bow, Felhorn? Oh,
Do you have
Fecknut
plenty
does.
of
No, I have
arrows?
throwing knives. I thought Fecknut over here was the one proficient with
He's
with
got
the
a
bow.
bow. He's got a bow. Yeah, our little rat friend here has a bow. He's pretty good with it, and we're all armed, obviously, but no
Good at
traps or
hunting?
snares.
Are you able to hunt?
Yeah, I mean we're a clever group.
Well then, as long as we buy a rain catcher, I believe that we should be good. It rains very frequent in the jungle.
All right. Well, I need to go pick up my shirt. MBU, you and Fecknut want to take the guy to go get some water, and I'll meet y'all at the gate.
Yeah, yeah, we can do that at the gate of the city, or just let's meet back here. Let's just rally here by the Triceratops, and then we'll bounce.
All right, sounds good. And I head out to go buy my shirt.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
the
and,
shirt was delivered to you.
Well, I thought he said he wasn't going to deliver it.
I thought.
You get the shirt. You get the shirt. Fuck it. You get.
Yeah, I get the shirt and I wait outside.
hmm
All right, I'll walk over by the water and the rain catcher. How much is it gonna put me back?
He's gonna stock up on. Let me. How many gallons of water do you need to drink per day? Um. Each character has to drink at least 2 gallons of fresh water. So you're going to need to per day. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8, 16, 24. You're going to need about like 32 gallons just to get you through the first few days. Honestly, if you can just get through like 1 or 2, probably you want to have about like just 2 days. So like probably 16 gallons worth of water.
All right, and a rain catcher. How much?
Rain catcher, I think, was 1 gold. Just to triple check. Rain catcher is going to, so rain catcher is a 5-foot square leather tarp and a wooden frame with legs. Tarp stretched across the wooden frame. It forms a basin that can catch 2 gallons of drinking water per inch of rainfall and hold up to 8 gallons. The tarp and wooden frame hold for easy transport. Costs 1 gold piece and weighs 5 pounds.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
a gold.
Okay. So you're down a gold. You
And
guys gather
then
your supplies. You guys meet. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys gonna make your way
Loaded
out?
up on our Triceratops.
Oh
Big
yeah.
tricycle. Yeah.
So we're going with these guys. I bought water and a rain catcher.
Mm-hmm.
You owe me 30 gold for all that.
I don't believe you.
Why?
It sounds like I came back and you were just buying it, so I didn't think it was it's more of a group expense that you just kind of put out there.
Alright. But you owe me a favor.
Okay.
You could also potentially buy a canoe if you wanted to go through the rivers.
Can the Triceratops kind of wade through the water?
No.
If we got some buoys on his side to dangle.
No, he's a heavy guy. You wouldn't take too kindly to be flung down a bunch of fast rapids if you also happen to encounter those. So yeah, maybe it's best if you don't.
So do you guys want the canoe?
I feel like we're gonna try and plan it to use the Triceratops the whole time.
Yeah,
Oh,
with that in mind, we probably don't need the canoe.
We also have
Oh.
George who can, if he
When he spawns in, yeah.
Oh, I do recommend one more thing. Have you heard of the Flaming Fist?
No, but I'm
I have
interested in
heard of the
something like
Flaming
that.
Fist.
Yes. They have taken it upon themselves to act as the police of the northern jungles, and if we happen to encounter them and we do not have a writ of exploration, it is fairly severe punishment, at least in terms of monetary value, and they will strip us of all our belongings. So, I recommend we make a quick journey up to Fort Bellerune and purchase one.
What are the
Alright, fine.
odds of getting a forgery for much cheaper? There's gotta be a black market for such a thing.
Mm, perhaps, if you wanted to check out Malar's throat for that.
What do you guys say?
How much is it gonna cost?
Yeah, how much do you think the real one's gonna cost?
The real one? Give me 1 second to consult my book.
Listen, guys, if it's more than 10 gold, yeah, fake one.
More than 10 gold forgery it is.
Um, fuck, where is it? I actually don't know where the fuck it is. This is embarrassing. Where the fuck is it? I don't actually know how much the fucking thing costs.
Ballpark? Guess?
Um, 10 gold sounds about right. Fuck, man. Why is this not this
What are you
easy to
guys
find?
thinking? 10 gold.
I think we handled the last guys that try and tie this up, you know. We got out
I
there.
don't wanna. It depends how big their little group is. It could be bad for us. It could be real bad.
Charter of Exploration. Sorry, I was wrong. Yep, 50 gold is how much it costs.
Oh, that's okay. Let's go find that forgery.
Yeah, as you get it was a fake one.
Let's go.
Go get forgery.
Well, you make your way into Malar's throats. This is sort of the slum area of Chult or of
With a name like
Port
that.
Nyanzaru. There's mostly just a bunch of like houses. You can see some people are like hanging outside of them, and just kind of eyeing you down as you walk through.
I say hello. Does anyone have any
Papers.
papers for expiration for sale?
Each of them like look at each other and like shake their heads. Keep moving.
As if, right, guys?
I say I need
think-
papers for
I think
expiration.
that your Triceratops is attracting a bit of attention.
Okay, he tries to sneak.
You try and make the Triceratops sneak.
Yeah, he tries to sneak.
All right. You
Wait,
so
wait,
you
since I long
eventually
rested, can I guess?
you eventually like as you're getting like to right about here, you see some guy like uh gesturing over to you to like, hey, psst, come here.
Oh,
Let's go.
we go there.
Let's follow.
Okay. As you approach, he like opens the door for you to like come inside. Okay, you looking for a charter of exploration?
Yes. I'd like to watch my Triceratops, though. I'm not gonna go outside. They can go
Okay.
negotiate.
Yeah, a couple of people are like coming out of the woodwork to like look at the Triceratops. Like you remember that scene in what is it in Star Wars whenever they enter Mos Eisley for the first time and a couple of people come
Oh,
to
yeah.
admire the speeder. It's like that.
Hey, boss man, why don't you keep an eye on our dino in case any of these Slack Joes get any ideas?
I will.
Talking to our guide.
And I pull out my bow and arrow, and I kind of just stand on top of it, looking around.
So what you need the charter for? You're not able to secure one yourself. You get in trouble
We don't
with
want to pay 50 coin.
them. Well, you see, 50 coins kind of like what everyone's got to pay around here, you know.
Why?
It's well,
It's like, is there a favor that is there something you need to get done that we can help you with in exchange?
tell you what, I was able to get myself one of these with got my fingers a little bit dirty, but I did manage to get my hands on one. However, I'm gonna need you to take care of something for me.
What do you need?
Look, there's this guy. Doesn't know. It's not my debt that's owed, but he's a bookie. He takes bets on the executioner's run. If you would be able to collect this guy's debt, she's tasked it to me. I haven't been able to get around to it yet. It's gonna be 10% on 10% on this 500 gold debt. This guy's name is Taban.
I mean, are you looking to just like intimidate him, or are you looking to break some kneecaps? Like, what's the story here?
Not too sure. He's a bit of a stubborn cookie. So do whatever you gotta do.
We'll kill him.
Like I'll pay you. I'll pay you whatever, like 10% on whatever you're able to get out of it. It's just I've been looking for him. Every time I see him, he's got a couple of friends nearby. Maybe if you catch him on a good day, he's a little bit more muscular than I am. I wouldn't recommend killing him. See, that's gonna cause a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, MB, what are you saying? Kill him? Like a dead man can't pay his debts.
No, I mean, dead man can't be indebted. We take the money and bounce.
Yeah,
Bro.
just bring me back the money. I'll get you this charter.
Sounds good to me. Where to? Let's run.
Just need to find him around town. Um, last time I saw him, I think he was Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Last time I saw him, I think he was hanging around the port, just around the in the harbor ward.
All right. Well, boys, I guess back to the harbor ward.
It's where he works. Just be careful.
Let's head out, fellas.
Yeah, let's head
To
out.
the port.
But I'm on my Triceratops, so you come back with this information.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you look around the docks. He is. He was told to be a dry dock worker. You ask around, and you get pointed in the direction of Zone 17, which is over here.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fellas, let's start looking around.
Yeah, I start asking around for this guy. I introduce myself to some of the locals. Becknut folk hero.
Friends from out of town.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for my friend named whatever this guy was.
Tempar, I think I said it was. What was his name? Taban was his name.
Taban.
I'm
Yep.
looking for Taban, my friend. I can't find him.
Mm-hmm. Taban, I'm pretty sure he's taking an extra 10 minutes on his break again.
Where'd he
Where
go?
where
For
might
like a
that be?
beer or something?
Find him behind the warehouse.
I go behind the warehouse.
Are we still riding the dyno?
Well, we can always mount back up. Yeah, go up and down.
Okay. I just was hoping we were riding the dyno as we approached him.
Okay. You see him, he's having a drink close by here.
All right.
I'll let
Is that
Mingus,
think you fellas think that's him? I don't know. You go in there, Fecknut, get crazy. Use your rat
so
sense.
no killing. I just gotta confirm
But
that
I think
one.
it's just advised against killing. You know, we
I
could.
say, hey, Taban, Fecknut folk hero, shake his hand, sign an autograph.
I'm sorry, why is this rat approaching me?
Excuse me,
Whoa,
please.
buddy.
I'm
Whoa.
gonna need a little bit more
Not
respect.
just a rat. Also a
respect in
gnome.
the tone of your voice when you speak to me.
This is him.
Oh, that one guy?
Mm-hmm.
God, you got a scaly ass looking motherfucker. Look at that head.
Working at the
Let me
doctor.
guess.
A little sick, huh?
Let me guess. You're here to collect some money.
That's the one.
Yes, this
Yeah,
is a citizen's arrest.
we hear that you owe half of your 500 gold debt today.
How much you got on
now
you?
it's half.
The boss sees you as a flight risk, so he wants half.
How
just
much
as
money you
insurance.
got on you?
He's just upset that he placed the wrong bet. I'm not paying a single coin.
Well, how much you got on you?
Listen, bud, I don't give a shit what the situation is. I was sent here to get some money so I can get down to business. I don't care
Yeah, so
what
I'm
I need
sent
to
here
take to get the cash.
I'm on my break currently, and then I will go back to work, and then I will go home, and I will sleep in my bed, and I will get up the next day and come back to work to make more money.
So what do you do here in this factory?
Well, I repair the ships that are needed to be repaired, and then send them on their way.
So
Alright.
what would happen if your hands just one day just were not working anymore? How would that affect your job here?
Is that a threat?
No,
An active one.
it's a theoretical question. I'm just kind of curious on the jobs here at the dock and like how they are with disabled people.
Who are you calling disabled?
Honestly, my
Got
boy
future
Fecknut
you.
right here. Pat him on the back.
He stands up as he was sitting down and eating his sandwich. He throws the rest of his sandwich into the ocean. Seems I'm not going to get a peaceful break after all.
Well, as far as I hear,
But
your
I
break's
stick-
actually been over for 10 minutes. So.
Sounds distracted. I'm gonna pickpocket him while he's arguing.
I started my break 10 minutes. What are you getting all in my business? I do not like that at all.
I
I
put
would like
my
to
hammer-
cast
my-
friends on this guy.
I put my horn between him and the door. I'm like, we're not done talking here, buddy.
I thought he threw it in the ocean. What, is he outside or is he?
He's
Yeah,
outside.
he's outside. He said he was outside the warehouse. He's like sitting on the sort of on the coastal shore, like
Did I successfully cast friends?
I mean, yeah, he did cast friends.
No. Are we cool?
I'm still not in the best of moods, but I really do not think that I owe that disgusting book.
Listen, buddy.
I'd like
The
to
fact of
try.
the
I
matter
about
is, you
that.
do, and if it's not us, it's someone else.
want to sneak behind him and see if I can reach anything out of his pockets.
Okay.
I got
I
the
guess-
cloak of invisibility, so when I kind of waltz off, put my cloak on and
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check if you're trying to check his pockets.
okay, sleight of hand. I got a 16.
A 16. Yeah, you find that he has a gold pouch in there. You try to like shake it out.
I kind of just like try and take the whole pouch.
Okay. You take it out, and he doesn't seem to. Well, give me a stealth check on this. Actually, no. Your sleight of hand check is sufficient. So you slide it out without him noticing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just kind of put it in my pocket and then kind of
Okay.
waltz back over to behind my fellows, take off my cloak and kind of agree and continue to like, yeah, dude, we're going to need this money, you know? We're sent here.
He walks up to Mingus, and he is about like 6'2". He
He's
starts
way
staring
taller than
Mingus
you,
down.
Fake Nut.
He said you. He's walking over to you.
I know, but
Mingus-
he's way taller than you. I said that as he walked up to me.
It stands over Foulhorn. Looks down at you. I'm not sure how tall Foulhorn is. You're a wood elf, so
Fallhorn.
yep.
What's up? Sorry.
He is currently intimidating y'all, or trying to intimidate y'all. He's a bit on the older side. He's like 50, but he's still in pretty good shape. Like he's a blue collar worker.
I'd like to turn around and inspect how much money I just grabbed off that guy to see if I should
Okay.
press for more money.
Yeah. While because we could probably see this pouch float
No,
out of
you
his
can't
back
see.
pocket,
You can't
right?
see this. I'm doing it very, very discreetly.
We're
Like, no, but,
looking
like,
at his. We're looking at
You're
him.
you're
from
getting
the
intimidated
front. We
by
can
this
see
guy.
you.
No, I'm
Are
behind
we?
you. I'm behind you, and you guys are getting intimidated by this guy.
No, he's in front of us, and you just took it out of his back pocket.
Yeah, but I had the fucking cloak of invisibility on, so you couldn't see me. I grabbed it, and then I
You're
walked
still in
behind
front of
you.
us.
You're
I
telling me we
said
can't see this
I
pouch
said I walked
float out of his
back behind
pocket?
you guys.
Okay,
Whatever,
fine. Whatever.
Well, it's
I
it's
put
like
I put my hand on his shoulder, and I'm like, I really suggest that you give us something to bring back to the boss, or he's not gonna be happy.
as you put when you reach to put your hand on his shoulder, he like grabs. He doesn't like squeeze your hand too tight, but he like stops you from like touching his shoulder.
I cast reduce size on him and then pick him
Okay.
up because now he weighs an eighth of his natural weight.
Okay. Enlarge, reduce. I think that it's a save that he has to make. Let me
Yeah,
double check.
Constitution 13.
Yep. All right. So he's gonna make the Constitution saving throw. He rolled a 14 and he has +2.
Alright, I guess I don't cast that on him.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. What
So-
were those words you were uttering?
Do I know how much money I got? Like,
Sweet nothings.
I
Don't
wanted
worry
to see
about
how
it,
much
pal.
money was left in the pouch.
It's about It's about like total of like one. Fuck. It's
Just trying to make sure we got enough of this gold that the guy sent
no.
us.
It's about like it's like total of like 50 silver. It's like just enough that he has on him to like pay for stuff like on his day to day.
It's not gonna cut it, Fake.
It's
No.
not. It's not. All right.
All right, I think we might have to get violent, fellas.
I think. Okay.
Felhorn,
we-
hit him with your big tube.
Yeah, knock him down.
I go to pull my horn because it was like right next to him, and I go to try to hook his foot.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Yeah, I can make an attack roll. Just a regular. That's actually what, a longhorn attack.
Yep.
How does that work? Why is there two?
I don't know why it's like a rolling with advantage. I think that's what it's doing.
Yeah. It rolls with advantage, and then you take the like if you're just rolling like a straight roll, then you would just take the 12.
Yeah, so 12. And is that with the +5 already on it?
Mhm,
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So 12 does hit.
Does it trip him, or does he just get stumbled?
Do you, he just sort of stumbles over a little bit. Oof. Oh, you're going to pay for that.
I
yeah.
use. Wait, do we roll initiative now?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Roll here. I got 17.
Nice.
Right.
Dinosaur.
Do I have to roll it even though I just attacked first, or I probably still do? I'm just gonna roll away.
Yeah, everyone just roll it.
I
Damn.
got a 13.
22, 17. What's your last one?
He said 13.
13.
13. And what does he get?
Damn.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
All right, cool. Okay, so he who got the 20? Oh yeah, Falhorn. You can go again, I guess.
I go to swing my hammer
Mm-hmm.
at his at his knee,
Okay.
his legs, basically.
Yeah, you're basically just trying to trip him.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be a strength contest then. Like anytime that you're trying to like grapple and like knock people prone is gonna be like that unless you have a special attack, which as a monk I don't think you do. You might have like stunning blows or something, but yeah. Strength contest. Oh, he failed. Unless you also fail.
So
What'd
I'm
you
just
get?
rolling strength.
Mm-hmm.
Got a
Oh wow,
3.
he actually did beat you.
My strength is not very good.
Yeah, so but so you try to like clip his legs out and he grabs onto your horn and like forces it away. So basically nothing happens.
I'd like to. Wait, it's me now. Oh, no, it's him.
It's him. He's
Yeah.
going to just swing and try to punch you in the face.
Me?
Yeah, probably.
He got a 10, so
Do I have to
Effect
roll anything?
We have to say what your
no, he
armor
missed.
My
class
armor
is,
class is
right?
14, so
No, he missed, so yeah, he swings and tries to hit you. He's gonna swing a couple more times. As he has a few attacks. Does a 12 hit you?
my armor class is 14.
Okay. Okay, yeah, he swings quite a few times and he just misses all of them. But he still continues to hold his ground.
Is he on the floor swinging, or are you just back farther? Oh, okay.
He's still on his feet.
Yeah.
Okay, I pull up my whip,
Uh-huh.
and then I attempt to grab his arm.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay, that's also going to be a strength contest.
Oh, strength first, and then.
Yep.
Okay. 11.
He got a 24.
Oh, damn, dude.
He is very, very strong.
How come I
I
couldn't get
don't
that?
think you know who you're messing with.
Okay.
Why don't you just try to do an effect net?
I got a secondary attack here I can go for. Hold on, let me.
You?
Yeah, I can do a. What can I do? A second action, right? Unarmed strike,
Yeah, you can.
and then I go to fucking kick him, give him a kick to try and knock him down. So that's a
Okay.
strength, right? Or is that just like a unarmed strike?
Going to kick him, it's just going to be an unarmed strike.
Okay, let me do the roll for that then. 19.
Okay. 19 does hit.
Okay. 1 bludgeoning is all the damage I get, I think.
Yep.
So it
He
hits him.
chuckles. He chuckles when you do that. This is who he sent to take my money. You're not even worth my time. Well, it's actually Mingus's turn now.
Yeah, I want to swing my quarterstaff at him.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
11.
11 does not hit.
Fuck. What's this guy made out of?
Well, your secondary. Do you have a secondary action?
Well, a bonus action.
Bonus.
What you would,
Yeah.
in
Not
fact,
that I know of.
yeah. Oh, okay. Oh shit.
Who's on top? Felon.
My turn.
Yeah, it is your turn.
So I pull one of my little knives out of my belt, and I go to throw it at his toe.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Yep.
22 does hit, yeah.
And then roll the damage. No damage.
How does that work?
Because I have -1 strength, I guess.
Did you roll a 1?
I rolled a 1.
It should be your dex. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, it should be my dex. What the fuck?
Yeah, let me fix that for you real quick. Guess I'm kind of glad we're doing this. Yeah, I don't know why I would be. Dagger. Yeah, it should be dex. Dex. There.
Yeah. That work now?
What? How does it still not?
No, you're rolling. That was the attack. This is the damage here. Let me do it. I think I got it. The fuck, my character sheet just changed that. Hold on, shit.
Yep, there you go. All right, let's just say it was 4 piercing. Or, I mean, oh, I don't know. Yeah, you roll it.
All right, if it's right now, then 4.
Okay. With 4 piercing, you do jab him in the foot, basically.
Does it go through his shoe and like through the top and bottom of his shoe?
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna.
And then, so wait, so I can do an attack and I can move in a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
So I throw the knife, and then after I throw the knife, I move towards him.
Mm-hmm.
I get close, and I do a flurry of blows.
Okay.
Which I'm gonna have to do through D&D Beyond. But so Fury of Blows, the hit DC is a 17.
Okay.
Does that hit?
17, yeah, it hits.
All right.
Sorry.
And the damage is 5.
Okay.
And since this is 2 attacks, is that 5 for both, or is that 5? Because Fury of Blows is I use a key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Okay. As a bonus action, so yeah, it's 2 different attacks.
So it does 5 each.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
Okay. So he takes a little bit of damage there. And so, oh, why you little? And start. He goes to pick up. What is it? Goes to pick up Fecknut. It's going to be a strength contest for you, Fecknut, as he's going to try to lift you into the air.
I got an 8.
Okay, let's see what he gets. He got 12, so he picks you up.
Uh-huh.
He's going to bring you over to the like to the edge of the cliff.
Uh-huh.
With, like while his foot's bleeding. He's
I-
just going to hold you over. It's like he's going to hold you over the edge there. He's going to say, "Are you gonna leave me alone, or are you gonna let me drop him?"
Well, it's my turn now, right? It's-
Yes.
I would like to do an acrobatics jump back towards my allies. Like a
Okay. Yeah. To get loose, I would say give me a dex check.
Dexterity check.
Actually, acrobatics is
20.
fine.
Oh, I did 21 already with the
21's fine.
dexterity.
Yeah. 21's fine. Because you would just add your bonus modifier to it anyway. So yeah. 21's fine. You managed to get loose. You managed to get back onto the shore, or well, get back onto the to the ground. What? Get back onto the road. Get back onto the street. Back onto the concrete. Sorry.
Do I
Out
get to attack still, or do I just count that as my turn?
That's your action. You
Okay.
can still use whatever actions.
I think I just have the bonus action of like unarmed strike, but no, I'll just leave it at that. I guess.
Okay, no problem. And then Mingus, are you gonna do anything?
Yeah, I want to cast Witch Bolt on him.
Okay.
Hit DC. My God, 8.
8 does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, I didn't think so. These are some
Mhm.
sloppy rolls.
You fire a small bolt of lightning out of your hand, and it like sails past him. He says, What even is this? A bunch of circus freaks are coming to take my money from me."
Correct.
That is correct. Yes.
Okay. Then Foulhorn. Also, how late do you guys want to stay up? Because we can just like call it here as he like starts to like run after you guys.
Yeah, honestly, that's fine with me.
Yeah, I'm a little bit tired.
Same.
Me too.
Foulhorn, if you wanted to take your turn though.
No, we
We're at the top of the order, so we can just.
yeah, we can stop right there if we want to.
Yeah, if you wanted to go one more round, I don't really care. If you
Well, I
have
Whatever.
doubt we're
something-
gonna beat this
whatever.
guy one more round somehow.
I know, but like,
Well, unless we switch to lethal murdering him, yeah, I don't think there's gonna be much of a change.
I mean,
We
he's
can
by a
murder him.
cliff, but we
We can
can't
try
get any money
murdering
from a
him
dead
real
guy.
quick. Fuck
Okay,
it.
okay, let's go for a murder here then.
well, if you murder him, you're like he only had what, like fucking 50 silver pieces on him.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
I
you
mean,
said.
just try not to kill him, but get him close to it, you know? Show him we can, right, fellas?
Okay,
I go to swing my horn at his kneecaps again.
okay, this will be the last round.
Yeah.
All right, make an attack roll. Ooh, an 18 does hit with 7 bludgeoning damage. You do get him in the knee. It's like it's like whenever you you hit him. Was that the
It
bot
was a
left
music
us?
bot, yeah.
Okay, let me. Gonna hit you with a little bit of. Jeff plays guitar.
So with me hitting him in the knee, does he like lean for? He probably like leans forward. He's like, ah.
Yeah, it's like whenever you swing around your fucking razor, your razor scooter, and it hits you in the knee.
I
Doesn't break it, but he's like, oh,
I go to
I'm gonna.
chop him and do that little chop at the back of his neck.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do your little punches. Wow, you're really hitting him. 7,
Damn.
he's taking 7, 14, 17, 18. Yeah, he's taking a lot. Okay. It does seem like he's the barley type, though.
But so does that knock him to the ground, or is he still just standing after all that?
He drops to his knees, drops onto one knee, and then on his turn he gets a hold of himself, and he's gonna if you're still right next to him, he's gonna try to beat you too. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah, 20 hits.
Okay, that's the only one that hits you because the other two were 10s, but you take 8 bludgeoning damage as you're wailing on him. You whack him in the knees, and then you go for his neck and stuff, and you're running circles around him. He does manage to catch you with a clothesline, and it gets you right in the nose.
Okay. You said
Uh,
it did. How much did it do? 8, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Then it's going to be Fecknet's turn.
I pull out my signature rapier, and
Okay.
I want to stab him in the leg.
Mm-hmm.
Go for a lunge. So
Okay.
roll my
A
rapier.
little rapier lunge.
I only got a 6.
6 does not hit. Unfortunately.
Darn.
Are you adding your dex to it, or is it adding strength instead on accident? Or
Let me see. Well,
Just
don't
Where are
you?
you rolling it?
Well,
You're
if you
rolling
hit
it in
the
D&D?
D&D Beyond, if you just click on
Okay. Yeah.
the hit DC button, it says +5.
it should be doing it fine for you then. Yeah. Okay. +5 seems about right.
Yeah, because I yeah.
So yeah, you go to stab him. It's like, oh, we're pulling out our sharp objects now, aren't we? And then Mingus, it's your turn.
So he's been hit multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna swing my quarterstaff at him
Okay.
for an
You also-
18 hit DC,
18 does hit.
and then a 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So you guys are basically completely surrounding him, beating him up in broad daylight, but also in a back alley where not really many people are watching.
It's a big city.
Mm-hmm. And stuff like this does happen just all the time. So you strike him right between the eyes, and he he grabs himself, but he's looking a little bit dizzy now. It doesn't seem like he's ready to give up yet. So we'll stop it here as you guys are beating him up, and he seems like he's probably about to try to rip one of y'all's arms off.
Oh.
Hmm.
That's
We'll
not
call
good.
it here because it's 1 o'clock, and I have stuff to do tomorrow.
Okay.
Sounds
good.
good, guys.
All right then.
Already.
If we can get Bing Bong in here or something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
figure it
The other
out.
freaks. All the other freaks.